Yo, welcome to the eye test with numbers don't matter. I'm Z, aka Cash. I'm here with John Ostar and Gary. How y'all feeling?
Feeling
Up,
good, feeling
y'all?
great.
You know what I mean? We here today to talk about our top 10 all time based off the eye test. We got two other members, but they're having technical difficulties right now. But they'll be up here sometime. But so, like I said, I'm Z. Feel me? Favorite players right now, you got Paul George, Anthony Edwards. You got some other players, but they don't matter right now. How about y'all? I'll start with John.
Favorite player is D Wade of all time. Feel me? He made me fuck with the game. Oh, excuse me. But yeah,
Ain't
and
no worry.
my favorite player right now in the league is Steph Curry.
Nice,
So
nice, 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 nice.
yeah,
How about you, Gary?
Favorite player all time and current right now in the league, Kyrie Irving.
Nice, nice, nice.
Then
Okay.
I was second favorite. Well, not a favorite, but Donovan Mitchell was up there on my list.
okay.
Rock with him, rock with him. They 10-0 right now. They might lose. They say they down 2 to Brooklyn. Feel me?
Nah,
Yeah, bro. Come on. Yeah. Brooklyn is up there, bro. Brooklyn is up there, bro.
they up there, but
So,
they all right right now.
as we stated before, we got two other members, but they having technical difficulties. But we can still get into our top 10 list, per se. Because,
Okay.
you know, that's the name of the episode, the name of the show. Well, not the name of the show, but the name of the episode. So I guess I'll start with mine. Hold on, let me click this, share screen, and we'll get to this share. All right, and now, boom. So my list right here, as you can see, starting on this side, left side, we got. I'll start from 10. Probably the most controversial name on my list, Blake Griffin. Reason I put Blake, I feel like of the modern era from 2009, whenever he came in, I started. First of all, hold on, rewind. I started watching basketball from like 2011, 2012 era. That era is when I started watching. So for me, Blake Griffin, who came in 2 years before that, he was the human highlight of the league at the time. You could turn on a Clippers game, you could turn on anything he was doing, and it was a highlight. You had the dunk contest where he jumped over the car. You had the game where he boomed on Paul Gasol, who was probably a top player in the league at the time. You got him dunking on the New York Knicks' Timofey Mozgov. He was just wilding. So to my eye, that was amazing. Then you transition to when they had the fumbles in the playoffs. Like the Clippers were supposed to go at least to conference finals, but they kept falling short because of injury. So, but when you transition to the post Chris Paul Lob City era, where Blake was still there, he transitioned into a great scorer. Then they traded him to Detroit, and he did what he could. Probably is a career year for him. You could go check the tapes. He was wilding, game winner after game winner. That year in Detroit kind of derailed his career because he played on one knee, no meniscus, and it was just after that he wasn't the same. But if you go watch it, he did what he could. That's my number 10, Blake Griffin. You don't have to believe me, but hey, that's the human highlight of the 2010s. Feel me? Number 9, Kawhi Leonard, the Claw. I feel like his game is, I would say, like, hear me, the Michael Jordan of this time. Very mid-range esque. Will dunk on you. He don't care about the three. He would hit the three, but like he's defense first. Feel me? He was a defender turned into a scorer. You could say he's boring in a sense, but like he's a winner.
Came from that culture.
2019. Yes, he came
Came
from a
from
winning
that
culture. Thank you.
boring culture.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, and you know that 2019 run was just you had to be there in real time because, as I've said before, you know that series against Philly was not supposed to go to Toronto. That
Mm.
shot, if you play 2K25, that was one of them late greens where you think they miss, you jump for the rebound, and it drops in. And you're like, what the hell? You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts. Iconic. It was
Now,
iconic.
literally iconic. That's an iconic game winner. Probably, some would say the best that they've seen in their lifetime. I think it's probably the best I've seen.
That was the
Because,
best Game 7 I've seen
yes. And
Nah,
because the way it,
for
granted,
real.
because the way it
like
ended.
I'm a Paul George guy. I don't like this team that he's on, this Philly team, mainly because Philly has been breaking my heart when I've tried to like them in the past. They had Ben Simmons, Jimmy Butler, Joel Embiid, JJ Redick, Tobias Harris, and they lost, and they've been downhill ever since. But back to the number 9, I think Kawhi, him being on 2 championship teams, when he's on the court, you can't say that you don't think he's going for at least 25. And the
Yeah.
defense, where he had that steal without looking at the ball, falling over, he stole it like he knew it was right there. That was
Yeah.
like, people talk about Saquon jumping backwards. Kawhi did it first with that steal. I don't care what nobody
I'm
says.
weak.
But number 8, Dirk Nowitzki. I've never seen somebody so slow, but yet so fast. Dirk, I've watched his highlights, but I've seen Dirk in his latter years. So like 2011, 12ish was still kind of prime Dirk, but he was still slowing down a little bit. He ain't reached the pinnacle again after 2011. Um, but I watched his highlights from before I started watching, and that's the reason he made it to number 8. I think that post game he had is just iconic and revolutionary to where one-legged fadeaways per se, somebody as you see higher on my list, Kevin Durant does it repeatedly now. Like that's his shot from the free throw line now. But Dirk, he was doing it in a way where you think he's gonna miss it. And the moves he's doing, he shouldn't be getting past you, but for some reason you on him, all of a sudden he's at the rim. And you like how he did that. You feel me? Like I've seen a move against Chris Bosh in the finals where he had him posted, spun, and was in the paint for and one. And Chris Bosh was still standing there on the block. You know what I'm saying? It was just the moves he does. The other day, me and John was watching I think it was 2011 against OKC. Yes,
Yeah.
it was against OKC,
Yeah.
and he had did a move. It was so simple, but it looked so smooth. He pump faked, drove past him. Pump faked again. Serge Ibaka jumped, and while he jumped backwards, he was still going up and made it, and it looked so smooth. So Dirk on the eye. Some people might not like it, but I just like bucket getters. Once you could get me a bucket, once I think you shooting the ball and it's going in, you got a spot somewhere on this list somewhere. Now, number 7, Paul George. Paul George, I have a love-hate relationship with him now because I feel like he plays into the social media model now with the whole dribbling. Before 2023, I would say Paul George to me had the smoothest game I've seen in the NBA. I think his game for a forward was on par with Kyrie, KD, excuse me, all of them. But once they started playing Erica Badu songs behind his highlights, that's when he started messing up.
I'm weak.
Feel me? Because I've watched the playoffs that just passed, and I think he was doing too much against the Mavericks. He would have PJ Washington beat, and for some reason he's snatching back to try and go again. And it was just like, why don't you just go? Once you go, you got a bucket. So when Paul George is just not thinking, like I know that sounds weird, when he's not thinking and just doing, he is literally the smoothest basketball player. You got the snatch back, pull up, boom. You got the drive in the paint. You just have to watch. You know what I'm saying? Number 6, this is a highlight player for me. Like I was too young to watch him in his prime. I've seen him on the Celtics. That wasn't his prime. At the time I didn't know, but now that I'm older, I see that he is actually the most dominant player in NBA. Matter of fact, basketball history. There ain't nobody you can put behind him in the post that would stop him. He might miss, but that's because he wanted to miss. 9 times out of 10, whoever's guarding him is in the basket. And that is just beautiful from, if you like watching centers and bigger players, Shaq is who you need to see. Because when you got players like Joel Embiid, who would have Marcus Smart on him and taking fadeaways, and not trying to punish these smaller players, you have to respect Shaq and why he talks the way he does to these players. Number 5, we got Kevin Durant. I don't think anybody here would argue this. I just think he's just, I don't know. Especially, I think he's better after this Achilles injury. Which, me coming in to watching basketball, Derrick Rose was hurt. That's an ACL. You got Kobe. He tore his Achilles. That was the downfall. I think him and KD were the same age when they tore their Achilles. I could be wrong. You got DeMarcus Cousins, who tore his Achilles. KD tore his Achilles, and for a second, I thought it was over for him. I was like, damn, he's not going to be the same. Granted, yes, he's a shooter, but KD still had a paint presence where he's crossing, quick, and flying. He has been way better on the numbers side. I know you don't care for numbers, but sometimes you have to use it in your arguments. His numbers now are way better than before. And that's unheard of when it comes to these type of injuries he's having. To me, spoiler, I think he's the MVP as of right now. Phoenix is, 8-1, 9-1 right now, and they are killing. And it's mainly off of him. He had probably about 3 game winners already in 9 games. 9 to 10 games, he's had 3 game winners. And that's like, granted, if, I don't know how to say it, but I feel like if you're a good team, you shouldn't be in close games, but shit happens. You know? Number 4, Stephen Curry. I feel like, as you can see, 4 out of 5 people on this list had him at number 4. It's without explaining. If you've seen the Olympics, you know what I'm talking about. Over 2 people falling away. You got 2016. You got, you know what I'm saying?
2022.
2022, right. Against the Celtics. You know, who some would say was the better team, but you got Stephen Curry on the other side. So I learned from 2015, 17, 18, don't bet against Steph. So, you know, number 3 for me, James Harden, I would say has slowly, maybe, has probably become my favorite player of all time. That's a strong word to say, but we'll see how he ends out his career. Oh, hold on. Before I continue, how to do this? Okay. Welcome.
Yo.
Domino.
Please introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Dom logging in. A little bit late, but let's get it.
Tell them who's your like favorite player all time current. You know.
The dirtiest player in the NBA right now.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, you know I love Joel Embiid. That's my favorite player right there. You know, the dirtiest man in the league, always elbowing people, flopping, tearing ACLs. You know, that's the guy right there, bro. All time and current.
Be for real, son.
All right. So if we talking about being dead ass, my favorite player of all time is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay. Respect.
Hate it or love it. That's all time and current.
Okay.
I had to turn the camera on for that, so y'all know I'm dead ass.
Still. All right, bro. So currently we going over our top 10 lists. This is Dom, as y'all probably can see here. I'm up to number 4, but no, number 3 actually. As I was saying before you joined, and you know, James Harden has slowly, and a matter of fact, is slowly becoming my favorite player of all time. And it's hard to say that, knowing how many people I've liked to watch before him and what he's become today. I started watching basketball the year they went to the finals, and he was a bench player. From then, I did not think he would be who he is today. I don't even think he thought he would be who he is today. I could be wrong, but there's a clip of him thinking he would be a 6-man forever, which was crazy to see that he became an MVP. And he had a case for about 3 to 4 MVPs in the 2010s. And respectfully, in that, I could be wrong. It's either 2018, 2019, or 2017. He averaged 36 a game, and he was breaking almost everybody on this list records in some way somehow. He's in on them
Wasn't that when he was
records.
on the Sixers?
No.
That was in the
No,
Houston
Houston.
jersey.
That's when he's
Oh
a
no,
Rockets.
yeah, you're right. My fault.
He
It
averaged
might be
36 a
20.
game.
It might be 2018, 2017. That's
It
when
was one of them.
they was battling with the Warriors.
Yep. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, because Chris Paul was there too.
Yep. He broke
Mhm.
Kobe's MSG record. He broke, I think, Kobe's record for the most 30-point game straight, 40-point game straight, and I think he had the most 50 games. You know what I'm saying? It's somewhere he's having all these scoring records. Granted, he then turned into a calendar merchant where all his shit looked like tour dates. But in that moment, that was probably the best player I've seen in a while. Now, number two, I've seen him on the latter half of his career, but I still went back and respected 08, 09, 06, every year before I started watching. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant, without explanation. As you can see, he's on this list numerous times somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's 3, 2, 1, don't matter. Kobe is in that upper echelon. As you can see, nobody here got him below 4. Nobody got him here below 4. Matter of fact, 3 actually. But and for me, John knows this. I say this all the time. LeBron James from 2018. From before, I started watching. I started watching basketball when LeBron won his first championship. So LeBron was a loser until I started watching basketball. And from the time I started watching till about 2018, LeBron was in the finals every single year. And to me, he was, by the name, the most valuable player in the NBA. Like, he had a case for 2012, I guess, to 2018 to be the MVP every year. Because to me, if you're saying most valuable, take LeBron off all them teams he was on. They're not as good, you know. But 2018 LeBron, game winner
Minus
after
Miami.
game winner. Yeah, whatever. Game winner after game winner. He dropped 51 in game one. Granted, he lost. He swept the series. But if he would have won that ring, I would say that's the greatest player ever. But from my eye test and from what I've seen, LeBron James is the best player I've seen from the time I started watching basketball till now. Granted, I know some people, oh, how Michael Jordan, yeah. I was going based off of what I've seen in real time besides Shaq, because I don't think there's a way you can have Shaquille O'Neal on any top 10 list, no matter what it is. Michael Jordan, I've watched his game. I went on YouTube. I broke down. I've watched it, and but we're gonna continue.
Your honorable mention?
Oh, yes, thank you.
No. Is Jordan one of your honorable mentions, bro?
He is not, and that is reason being because I was going off of people that I've seen play. But obviously, he would be on the top 10 and not an honorable mention regardless. So, but if I was
I'm just
to name
saying because
honorable mentions,
you got Shaq there and you didn't really watch Shaq. So and
Yeah.
you watched his tapes. And we was just watching Jordan tapes and you don't got him
Yeah.
up there.
I
And you
I think okay, we gotta just say this. Michael Jordan is like Michael Jackson. He's there without even having to be discussed. Okay,
Okay,
It's Jordan
I'll
is
take
everybody
that.
else. You feel
I'll
me?
take that.
But base. If everybody knows, you got people don't know. I sent a video to the group chat of my top 10. They told me to change it, so I changed it, and this is the outcome. Jordan was number 1 in that video. I'll tell you that right now. And we're gonna move on, and we're gonna discuss everybody's top 10 at the end. So next, as you can see here, is John Olstar. May you continue. Go ahead.
All right. I've been watching ball since 2004 consistently. After the Pistons beat Lakers in that finals, I've been watching balls ever since then, all the way up to now. So I could tell you I've seen every final since that time. I might not watch every game because I didn't have NBA TV and I was a kid watching what I could watch with the cable on guy provided me and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I've been watching ball for a long time. Karl Malone is number 10 because when I started watching ball, I was seeing some highlights and stuff like that. And Karl Malone post game because I'm a point guard, and him playing with John Stockton, I was just seeing how he was just dominant. Shooting, posting, big ass, strong, fast guy, just handling the ball and doing his thing. I felt like that was crazy to me.
Hmm.
KD, some people y'all might say, "Yo, why I got KD so low?" It don't even really matter where he is on my list for me because KD is an elite scorer. I
Yeah.
love KD's game,
Hmm.
but I got him at 9 because for the same reason why I got LeBron at 8. Sometimes when they on the court, I just feel like they're not giving it their all. Like they're that nice where they don't feel like they need to give it their all. On
Yeah.
some Westbrook, you feel me? Every time you see Westbrook touch that floor, he's diving for loose balls. He's
Hmm.
doing everything he can to win the game. These
Yeah.
guys, I don't see it as much. You know what I'm saying? I see
Yeah.
possessions where they take off.
Yeah.
LeBron. LeBron to me is like the best all around player, but I feel like he has another gear to go to, and I'm not seeing it.
Yeah.
2018 was the closest I've seen him touch that next gear
Nah,
Hmm.
yeah.
where he was bugging on everything. And the playoffs was crazy. I respect it. That was the best LeBron I've ever seen,
Yep.
2018.
Hmm.
And I'm telling you, I watched him in 2011 finals. Miami is my team. Dwayne Wade's
Hmm.
my favorite player. I did not want that man over there,
Yeah.
but he pulled up, and I respect it. And I was like, all right, let's win. Everybody here can contest and say that Dwayne Wade helped him turn into the man he is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't argue that.
So if he didn't come to Miami, who knows if he would have went to those straight finals, right?
I,
So like,
okay. To say something about the 2018 fact, I've heard a lot of people say that 2013 is his best season, but to me, and
yeah,
to I've
I
seen
heard
you
that
that just
too.
said, it's
I heard
2018.
that too.
But continue. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I heard that too because they said 2012 and 2013 was his best season because that's the seasons where he took his head down and he was going straight to the basket. He was not trying to do nothing but kill people by dunking on them, and he was using the post, but not as much. In 2018, he was posting, he was shooting, and he was dunking. He was doing everything all around game, and he was killing, right? And even though, like I said, that was the best LeBron I've seen, I still felt like he had another gear to go to. Like, I feel like he is on like some Dragon Ball Z where he's only at Super Saiyan 2 and he ain't touched 3 yet. And he can get there. He just ain't hit the hyperbolical time chamber. You understand? Now Kyrie is number 7 for that man is a magician with the ball, bro. Like me watching him play from when he got drafted and he was in Cleveland, he was doing his thing by himself. And then when he got with LeBron, because everybody that plays with Bron, their game changes. He's the only one that never changed. He plays
Yeah.
his game the way he plays. And LeBron needed him to stay that way. Just like a matter of fact, I'm lying. Him and D Wade are the only one that never changed their games. The way when he played with Kyrie, it was like he was playing with Wade, but a little bit better because Kyrie has more handles and more of a shot. Dwayne Wade could do everything else better, scoring, dunking, defense, because he got the size and all that. But Kyrie, his game, like you said, who you said, Dirk game is one of the smoothest games. Kyrie game is super smooth, bro. His game reminds me of Windows Vista when it first came out. When Windows Vista first came out, that was like the smoothest freaking thing you would see on the computer. It was
Yeah.
shiny. You feel me?
Yeah.
Kyrie game, left hand, right hand. You can't stop him from going anywhere. Kobe said it. If he was 6'6", he would be the greatest ever. Right?
Mm.
Shaq. I was watching Shaq from 2004. I was same thing with Kobe. I watched them lose that 2004 finals, and I was hyped, not knowing about basketball really, just hating on the Lakers because everybody hated on the Lakers. I was a kid, just joining in. Seeing that man Shaq with the ball, bro, how dominant he was. And I started liking Shaq when he became a Miami Heat. And that's when I realized how good he was. Also playing 2K,
Yeah.
playing 2K20, 2K5.
Yeah.
Some of y'all don't even know about that game. I'm older than all of y'all.
Yeah.
2K5, this man was a killer. And playing the game and watching him play, it was like you couldn't move him. You can't move him. He's gonna dunk
Mhm.
on you. Every
Mhm.
time he touched the ball, he's gonna score. And that 2000 campaign he had when he won the Finals MVP, won the MVP of the league, scoring title as a center, he was bugging out.
Yeah.
Undeniable.
Okay.
Carmelo. I said Kyrie game was mad smooth, but here you go with Melo, bro. Melo is my one of my favorite players also, bro. Just the way how he just could score the ball. Jab step, post up, shooting, quick release. It was just like him on that Denver because my cousin, his favorite team was Denver, and that's how I got to see him more. Because whenever I was by his crib, we would watch Denver games, we would watch Miami games, we would be cussing each other out about Miami and Denver and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
Melo, that's why the league was so mad when he was out. Why did they blackball him? Because that man, bro, was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Game is smooth. Like I said, jab step. Him in the post, he was scared. Him in the paint, he was bullying people. Mello with the braids, y'all don't know Mello with the braids. Mello was a murderer, bro.
Yeah. I can
Now
say
we
I
got
know Mello with
Chef.
the waves. I would say that. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't really know Mello with the braids. Feel me? The matter of fact, when he cut his hair, I remember when he cut his hair. He cut his hair in the All Star game with Iverson. They pulled up with haircuts, surprised
Hmm.
everybody. I remember all of that.
And
He
magically, Iverson had braids again.
he
Yeah,
definitely had his own set of
yeah.
like clones later on down the line too.
Who Iverson?
Nah, Melo, Carmelo.
Yeah,
You see that with a lot of great state, like especially if they like doing new shit at their position, like they always end up getting clones later on down the line.
exactly. So he was a killer.
Yeah.
Now Chef is different. Chef, the reason why he's my favorite player right now is because out of
He's
everybody in
light
the
skinned.
league, no, nothing to do with skin. Because everybody I called was dark skinned besides Melo.
I'm
Chef,
playing.
Chef is different. He's different for me because I watched his emergence.
Yeah.
I watched him take that disrespect and turn it into championships.
Hmm.
Literally, my man's literally got snubbed for the All Star game. Came back the next day, next game, whatever it was, and dropped 55 on the Knicks. And I watched that game live. I'm
Huh.
watching him just shoot his 10 threes and bug out. I'm sitting here like I never seen this before. But I knew he was upset based on how he was playing.
Yeah.
And then after that, he just kept it going. And this is
Hmm.
when Mark Jackson was the coach.
Yep. I remember that.
And then right after that, Steve Kerr came and he took off.
Hmm.
That 2016 campaign when they went 73 and 9
Yeah.
was one of the greatest seasons I've seen live.
Yeah.
He was bugging out.
Bucks got one
Granted,
on your
they,
last though.
huh?
I said the Bucks got one on y'all last that season though.
The Bucks, yeah. Granted, he lost in the
I think they
finals
got
in
the
Game
first one
Seven.
actually. I think they the 1-9, the one in the But
Yeah,
continue.
but granted, he lost. He lost to LeBron in the finals in Game 7. That burned me real bad. I didn't want that to happen because I wanted them to win the chip and be solidified as the greatest team, and I wanted to witness that. You know, because Jordan did it 72 and 10 and won the chip. I wanted them to do the same thing. Didn't happen. It is what it is. Um, D Wade, my favorite player of all time. He the reason why I started playing basketball. Watching him in his rookie season when he was cooking New Orleans, in the playoffs. When he got Shaq and was just wilding that whole season, made it to the Eastern Conference Finals and lost to the Pistons. Then came back the next year and won the chip. That 2006 was lit for me.
Not to cut you off,
Yeah,
but I will say to win the championship as a junior in the NBA is probably one of the hardest things I've seen done. I don't
and
think
he
since
won it
he's
as
done it,
and he won it
nobody
as a
else has done
junior.
it.
And he
Yeah.
exactly nobody has done it since him. The next closest one was D Rose.
Yeah.
D Rose was the closest. He started his first season bugging out. His first playoff game, he had 36 and 11. You
Mm-hmm.
know, the next
Mm-hmm.
season he was a top team. If Miami was not there, D Rose would have been a champion 2 years straight. Bulls would have had a chip,
Yeah.
right?
Hard to argue that. Yeah.
D Wade is the reason why I do step backs, hop steps, mid range. He
Mm-hmm.
showed me the game, and I started playing my game like him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, now Kobe is number two, and Kobe is number two for he made me love the game of basketball.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't like the Lakers because of everybody else, but once I started playing ball and I had my game like D Wade, I got my mentality from Kobe.
Yeah.
I'm playing games in Billisy and I'm want to win. I'm starting to get good at the game, and I'm playing and I'm passing the ball, being a team player, and my teammates is not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not helping me win. It's either they suck or they don't know how to play the game mentally. Like they got the skills, but they don't know how to play the game, and we losing. And that's when I started chucking. And once I
Mm-hmm.
started chucking, I started realizing why they kept calling Kobe a chuck because he wanted to win, and y'all wasn't on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do
Yeah,
it
that's
myself.
true.
Respect.
You feel me? And
But
that's
like,
when my love for the game started growing even more because that's when I started realize how good I am. And I'm getting doubles and I'm still hop stepping and pro stepping and step back in through the double team and scoring. You feel
Yeah.
me? And now Jordan, self-explanatory. That man name is Jordan.
Word.
MJ.
We-
Michael
Even if
Jackson.
you don't know Jordan, you know Jordan.
Exactly. My kids right now know Jordan and they've never even seen this man before. They thought he was a
Man,
sneaker.
we all know Jordan. We all know a Jordan that was named because of Jordan.
Exactly. Bro, Jordan, just him alone. Like we said, we was watching his clips, him versus the Jazz. It's just my man, like I said earlier, my man was coming to the game, shooting the free throws, fixing his tie, walking to the game on the court with his briefcase. Straight business. I'm not playing with none of y'all. Oh, you think he's better than me? Trash. I'm shutting him down. The stat his 88 campaign right there, bro, when he won defensive player of the year and MVP, right there solidified it for me, bro. Because I love playing defense. And that's one reason why I'm not a football fan like that. Because like I like football, but I cannot ever want to play in the NFL because I like to play both ends of the ball. I want to shut you down and I want to score.
Shout
And
out
I want to
Travis
show you
Hunter.
that and I want to show you that I can stop you. You could talk all the crap you want to talk. Oh, I'm better than you, blah, blah, blah. But when I say I'm gonna zip you or I'm gonna leave you at this number, you're not gonna score no more. I'm locking you down and I'm going to score. That's where I get that from.
Hmm.
Jordan,
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you in every aspect of the game. I'm gonna demoralize you. You're gonna play this game, and after we done, you're gonna think about should I still play basketball?
Respect.
That's me.
All right, Gary, you're next. Go ahead.
so I got KD at number 10 because KD will always and forever be unguardable in the NBA for his size and length and how he moves and how he plays the game.
Facts.
There's not a lot of ways you can stop KD. If you double team him, he's gonna just kick it out to his open man's in the corner.
Hmm.
You leave him open, he's just gonna shoot your eyes out.
Yeah.
You press him, he's just gonna blow right past you.
Mhm.
There's no real way you can really stop him with his length and with his length and size that he uses to pull up over the defenders.
Facts.
That's why I got him at 10 right now. Carmelo Anthony now. Carmelo Anthony is literally the same way as KD, just without the length. You can't stop him. He will kill you in all three levels. You lock up his three, he's taking you to the mid range. You cut the mid range, he's taking you right to the basket. He will put you in a post and put you in a blender. You can't stop him, like, realistically.
Facts.
Dwight Howard now. Dwight Howard's not a scorer, but Dwight Howard will stop you from scoring 9 out of 10 times you come to the paint. Him alone, like Dwight Howard just being down there in that paint had people scared to drive into the paint. They will drive in, see Dwight, and just kick it out to the corner.
Not to cut you,
Like,
Orlando did him no justice, bro. If he had a good guard, they would have had a chip.
Oh, respect Jameer
100
Nelson, bro. Respect him. Respect him, bro. Respect him and Gilbert, bro. Respect them.
Gilbert
I
who?
can like Gilbert.
Respect
What?
Gilbert
Respect
Arenas
them.
at the end of his
Yes.
career after injuries. No, I
Respect-
mean like if he would have
Respect
had
Chubby
a
Gilbert, bro.
good,
Don't do it.
good two guard.
Respect
Chubby
Chubby
Gilbert is
Gilbert.
crazy.
Chubby Gilbert, he was eating too much goldfish. Respect him, bro. He had
Chubby
good
Gilbert
guards.
is crazy.
He just went against who he went against? The Celtics. Yeah. Respect him. Is it the Celtics? No. He went against Kobe in 09. I'm wilding. Sorry. They just lost to Kobe. Yeah.
Facts. But they didn't have nobody to counteract Kobe. That's what I'm saying.
Jameer Nelson, bro. Respect him. I'm not gonna tell you again. I'm not gonna tell you again, bro.
I watched it, bro.
Jameer Nelson,
you ain't start
bro.
yet. You ain't start yet.
Yo, respect Jameer, bro.
Now let him finish.
Next, go ahead. Number
Right, so
7.
it's number 7. I got D Wade. D Wade will always forever be one of the greatest shooting guards to play the game. 100%. He's an all-around threat. He can also kill you from 3 levels, and so probably average like 6-7 assists with like 4 or 5 rebounds,
2 blocks.
and like John said, 2 blocks. So at 6, I got Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is literally real life a ghost on the court when it comes to his handles. He has a counter for every move, every defense you throw at him. He could go over his right, you start like he go over his right, you jump on the right, he's switching the right to his left.
In the air too.
He's doing acrobatic stuff literally while he's still hanging in the air with the ball. Dirk now. Dirk is another one that is really just is a question mark because he was really slow. Is no way. There's no reason why defenders couldn't stop him. But
He was just
him
that
too.
nice,
He's
bro.
a wizard. He's a wizard. Stephen Curry now at number 4.
Hold on, before you go.
That
I want everybody to know in high school, Gary did not like Stephen Curry. I just want y'all to know that right now. So for
I
him to
didn't.
have Stephen Curry at number 4 above Kyrie Irving is a blessing. Okay,
You
continue.
can't deny the greatness.
I did it. Stephen Curry at number 4. Stephen Curry was literally the first 2-time back-to-back MVP. He has what? 4
Wait, no,
rings?
no. Not first
Not
two,
the
not
first
back
one.
to back.
Not the first.
He's not
Unanimous.
the first. All right,
Unanimous.
unanimous,
First unanimous one.
Yeah.
unanimous MVP.
But he did it
My
back to
fault.
back. Continue.
Yeah.
He has what, like 4 rings
Steph is
Against
like your Kobe
LeBron.
for me. Like everybody
True.
was dick riding him and you was hating that. And then you couldn't deny his greatness.
Yeah,
I feel you.
100%.
Continue.
4 rings. He literally broke the 3-point record. Became the greatest shooter in the NBA. James Harden now. See, number 3 was a toss-up for me. I'll put James Harden at number 3 for the simple fact that he he is an elite passer and scorer, but his defense is slept on.
He can play defense. He just don't play defense.
Yeah, like his defense is slept on. Like he's not an on-ball defender, but like he will
No.
like
He could play defense, bro. Remember them OKC days, bro, when he had to play defense.
Even if you put the OKC days aside, I mean, he still got some crazy tape now. There was just a clip of him shutting down the entire Spurs possession by himself.
I know, I saw that. I
He
saw
can
that.
do
I
it.
saw that with
The problem
swiping
is
the
he
ball.
does
He
not
just
do it.
exert too much on offense.
Exactly. He don't take pride in it, and he don't take pride in his stamina. Like try to keep his
That's
shit
true.
up there so he could play
It
defense.
takes a
and
lot to be a two-way player. I'll tell you that right
Yes,
now. Some
it
people
does.
just not
And-
built for it.
And you could exactly he don't care about that. You could see that he
A
don't care.
lot of these people on this list right here, I wouldn't consider a two-way. So, excuse me, but continue.
Nah, for real.
I'll consider D
James
Wade and
Harden-
Kobe and Jordan a two-way. Steph is growing
Right.
it.
D Wade and Kobe, yeah, and Jordan, yeah. Steph, yeah, like he's getting
becoming
there.
he's becoming there. He been built in
Yeah.
his body to become a and he since that's why they won
We'll
in
get
22 because of his defense also.
We'll get to
Yeah.
that. Let's go ahead. What you at? Number 2? Number 1?
Yeah, number 2 right now, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is literally he's literally just the peak of basketball that you want to be at, and that after Jordan,
Hard work.
because he was elite scorer, elite defender, not the best 3-point shooter, but if you leave him open, he will shoot your he will shoot your eyes out.
He's doing it with your hand in the face too.
Facts.
That too. LeBron James at number 1. It's not a lot. It's not a lot to say about LeBron James. He came in the league straight from high school. Like he could play literally all positions. He has what was it? He broke Kareem's scoring record. He's just right now, LeBron James is the Michael Jordan of the league. So there's not a lot I can say about that. I heard you, Jonathan.
Alright. Dom, I know you were eating, but you know, if you
Nah, it's all good. Before I do get into it, I just want to say honorable mention to Wembanyama, bro. If he had like at least like another
Get
year.
this guy off the camera.
Yo, down, bro.
Nah.
Yo, get out of here.
Nah,
It's his second year, bro.
I don't, but I don't care about that though. I don't.
It's
If we
his
going by
second
ideas, you
year,
have this
bro.
man 7'6" pulling logo threes and making them. That's
how
crazy.
often he making them though?
Exactly.
Your eyes is lying to you. I'll tell you
That's
that right
coming
now.
to you soon. That's coming to you soon.
Well,
though.
you
That's you gotta-
No, bro, no.
Stop with this crystal ball stuff, bro. We talk
But-
about what we see already.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I see through that. That's what I see through my little crystal ball eyes. You feel me? But
I
so
think
that's why we
Your
gonna get into
vision,
number
you
10.
need to go to the doctor because you ain't seeing straight. You're seeing
Yeah.
left and right and not straight. You
You
have
know
them,
that?
you have them
I'm-
glass eyes. You say it's a
I'm-
crystal ball. You know them glass eyes where they wander like chameleons and
Yeah.
shit? That's what your eyes are
It's,
seeing.
I can
You
see
think
the
about the future too much. He will be
Yeah.
up there, but right now,
you seeing like
Yeah,
LeBron
that's-
when he's
that's
seen
That's what
3
I'm saying.
rims.
He gonna be though. We already know that though. That's all I'm saying.
You seeing like LeBron when he's seen 3 rims. That's what you seeing right now. It ain't real. Go ahead, continue.
But that's y'all probably gonna tell me the same thing about Luka, but I really just feel that way.
I agree with Luka. Luka been in the league for 7 years, bro.
Yeah.
He is crazy.
Just
Like
don't
he
play no
does.
defense.
Man,
Well,
I
no,
don't
he's
agree
different.
with that.
But
He's
we was
different from
just
James
we,
Harden.
we,
He
we
has
was
no
just saying
defense.
nah. I don't even think it's that's the case. Like this may be crazy to say because I think James Harden pretty much had a similar, if not the exact same, offensive output when he was in Houston. But like I just legitimately think Luka expends a lot of energy on offense to even be able to consider playing competent defense.
Nah.
Well, let him get to it.
He don't play defense, bro.
Let him get to the list. And
I would say
this
this season, last season, he has been trying, but
No,
let's
it's not
get
a
to
good
the
effort.
list. Let's
It's
I
not
can
a good effort.
dissect it for you. I can
Hold on.
dissect it for you.
Let's
does not
get
play
through the
defense.
list, and we're gonna get back to that point. Write it down. You feel me? Luka's defense.
All right, we gonna get back to that, but yeah, I mean, he's just like a generator, kind of like Jokic, who I would probably end up saying the same thing about when we get to him. Like to me, it's just insane the things that you see him do at his size to be able to pretty much run the guard position like as well as the best of them. I wouldn't say he's just a league below like the greatest of all time that we consider like Curry, Magic, but he not far. I feel like if he can get like a championship or two under his belt, then we can finally put him up there like he should be. Number 9, we going with Hakeem. This is another thing I want to talk about. I know this is eye test, but in a few of these players on here that I was not able to watch in the flesh, but I did, studying. You're like at least on the tapes, and what I see is like crazy post work. I mean, like even with that being such an obvious statement, when it comes to Hakeem, I have like a huge amount of appreciation for all the players who are pioneers of something essentially in the NBA, and that's why I have him up here because, a lot of this stuff we seen in the post, it has to start somewhere. he definitely got a lot of shit going for him.
Not to cut you, but our final member has joined.
Fat Bucks.
What's up,
Introduce
yeah?
yourself, man.
Yo, what's up? My name is Pat. Pat Bucks. I guess
Your
Bucks.
favorite player?
This man, bro.
My
Tell them who your
player is
favorite
Ja
player
Morant.
is, all time, currently, whoever,
Is Ja Morant now, Pat?
Yeah, it's Ja Morant.
Damn.
Let him finish. Go ahead. Ja Morant and all time, who you said?
All time. Currently or all time?
No, both.
Current and all time.
All right, current. I'm gonna put Luka first.
As your favorite player?
Like current favorite player.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so is Ja your all time?
Your finger's in the camera, bro.
Okay. Oh shit, my fault.
So wait, Ja is your all time and Luka is your current.
Nah. Ja's not my all time, but current right now, Ja Morant.
Okay. All time.
So who's your all time? Just pick one. Like who's above Ja?
Has to be Paul George.
Kobe.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, let Dom finish.
Currently, we going through the all-time top 10 list. I went, John went, Gary went. Dom is currently on number 9. Once he's done, you could get through your list.
I'm getting ready to get the number 8 now. Kevin Durant.
Number 8, sorry.
He shares a spot on a few of our lists. For me, personally, I got to, see him tear my Bucks up. I think back in 2021.
Some trash Bucks.
They got one on y'all though. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, man, they got one on us because Giannis
They
had
got
to
one on
Kyrie.
everybody in the league. They won a championship.
I don't want
They
to hear
only won
about
because Giannis
Giannis
had
winning
injured
nothing.
Kyrie.
I don't want to hear Giannis winning
That's
nothing.
it.
Number 7.
number 7, like I said, same thing I said about Luka. He's just like an offensive generator. I think his ability to pass is like it's like, of course, saying the obvious would be that it's like phenomenal, but some part of me like figures that like when you have the same system in place, having Mike Malone for like almost like a decade, that it makes it that much. It makes it that much better for your player who's already a phenomenal playmaker to just know where your spot's at. And I think that's what that's what some of the great coaches, I think, because Budenholzer does the same thing where he like has his players all just stay in spots, and then their stars are able to just facilitate from there. I just think like his ability to capitalize, understand the system is just like insane, and as a result, it gives his team like a crazy amount of wins.
Who's this? What number was this?
This is Jokic.
7.
Okay, go ahead.
Number 6, Stephen Curry. This is another one for me. Like his crazy his crazy heaters, bro. Like people, if we all watch the game, we all seen at least one of them at this point. Like when you watch a Curry heater, there is nothing like it. Like you just legitimately can't do anything about it. Much like a lot of these, but you shouldn't have to deal with that from beyond from straight past the half court line. Like that's ridiculous.
Nah, for real.
Lethal
Ain't gonna
shooter.
front. He's the
I
only one on
understand it now.
everybody's list that once he get hot, the game is over.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
I've seen him lose, but continue. Go
Number
While he's
5.
hot,
Continue. Number 5. Go ahead.
At number 5, we got Kareem. It's another one I ain't really, get to watch in the flesh.
That's the black and white. Next.
But it's I know anybody. That was the Milkman era, but like that
that
hook
era,
was
my boy.
that hook shot was crazy. I mean, if you got like one other dude in the league that's blocking that, and that's Wilt at the time, then that I don't know what to tell you, man. Like that, I feel like a shot like that would translate across
Wilt wasn't
generations.
real. But
that's
continue.
all his highlights.
Nah, for real.
Wilt wasn't real. Next.
Yeah. Wilt wasn't
Wilt
a real
was a
person.
cyborg.
Wilt Chamberlain is the John Doe of the NBA. He
Yeah.
ain't a real person, bro. Next.
Right.
Magic, another tape pick. This dude, I put him here because the fact that he pretty much played every single position just like LeBron and did every single one justice. Like it's one thing to be put in all these positions and just kind of be like, like a master of none, but like he had everything he needed. He had the defense, he had the rebound, and of course he probably wasn't the strongest mid-range shooters, but yeah, man, that like I can't really understate how much I value his versatility in this conversation here, as well as his passing. Number 3, we got Kobe. Here's like someone who also has their own like different type of heater that is insane.
Yeah.
You talk about Curry like shoot like lighting you up from straight past half court. Like Jonathan said, he'll just do it with a hand in your face. Like like shots that's just like, all right, you can't hate it. And this is the thing with a lot of these scores, KD, Curry, and Kobe. You can hate them as much as you want, but when you see them going that heater, it's over with because you just respect it. It's not like they get into the free throw line the whole game long. They making shots in your face. Any type of coverage, you just gotta respect it because they're not gripping or anything for foul.
Continue.
2, we got LeBron, another versatile king, on my list. Like Zuri said, like Jonathan said, 2018 was probably one of the craziest series I've ever seen, but 2016 really brought it home for me. That watching that series live actually probably made me like really solidify watching basketball for me. I probably didn't get into all that, but when I started watching basketball personally, I would go to Bucks games as a kid, like the 2012, like the really awful teams, but then I didn't really pick up basketball until 2015 maybe. Once Giannis maybe started playing a little bit of point guard, that's when I'm like, okay, this is cool. But 2016, I saw that finals, and that was like, wow, this is really some shit. Like
Some good shit, dog. Yeah.
yeah. So that
Don't remind me.
3-1 comeback did it for me.
Don't remind me.
But number 1,
This is for you. Facts.
like man, the block him and Kyrie going bucket for bucket, like oh man. But
Yeah, game 5 was Chris Crazy, 48.
the last one I'm gonna talk about is MJ. Many shout outs to Marcus Johnson because he had his poster on the wall back in the day talking about Michael Jordan. But in any case, yeah, his tape is crazy too, man. I mean, the finishes, even now, like even now, like if you put him in today's game with the way he was like, with the way he had, I guess, bounce with all his finishes, bro, like it would still stand out. in a league full of crazy fluid athletes like Ja and Anthony Edwards today. That's what I genuinely feel like. And mentality is a strong reason, like Jonathan said, is for us to for me to put him up there as well, because he at the end of the day he got shit done.
Facts.
Right.
All right.
Basketball ain't just physical,
I
bro.
got some points to point out on everybody's list, but Pat, you're the last but not least. You know what I'm saying? May you
Yep.
please explain this atrocity at number 10. But go ahead.
You start at number 10.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
DeMarcus Cousins. You know, he was a beast at his time in Sacramento. You know, he was
New Orleans
he was
too.
dominant. Huh?
Jokic daddy.
New Orleans too. He's killing in New Orleans.
Yeah,
Whoa.
New Orleans, but he didn't have enough time in New Orleans. That's why I'm
They
only
would have beat
talking
the
about.
Warriors in New Orleans. I'll tell you that right now.
Yep, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Twin Towers.
Twin Towers.
Excuse me.
Yeah. But I could say 2016, that season where he averaged 28.7.
Mm-hmm.
That just showed me a lot about DeMarcus Cousins and his potential of becoming the best center in the league. But you know,
Injuries.
troubles in the court, anger issues,
Mm-hmm.
and all the problems he
It's
was
really
going
the injuries, though.
through.
Yeah.
For real, yeah.
Because the
But
injuries made them say, oh, yeah, you're not good enough no more.
yeah,
They
We
didn't
don't
like
like
him
your
anyway.
attitude. Yeah, we don't like your attitude. And now you injured. Like, yeah, we don't fuck with you no
Because
more.
Draymond is making a killing, and nobody like him.
like
But he
Yeah.
ain't injured.
Exactly.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's one of the centers that started changing the game for centers. He started
Yeah.
shooting
Jokic
threes.
daddy.
Speaking of attitude, let Draymond tear his ACL or Achilles. He ain't in the league no more. They were
Yeah.
waving him next day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's gone.
100%.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Back him up. Go to
Yep.
Hollywood, my boy.
That's what it was.
All right, next. You said
Number 9, Giannis. The Greek freak, man. You can't go wrong with him, bro. Like
yes, you can.
I feel like every team would need a player like him if they
He
build a
Shaq.
team. Yep, he's so dominant, grabbing rebounds, dunking on anybody. That finals against the Suns just showed me everything, bro. That 50 points to close
That
out
was
the
wicked.
fucking game,
That was wicked.
that was wicked. And the way he finished it with that alley hoop when Chris Paul pushed him.
That was wicked.
we don't like Chris Paul over there.
Elite
Next.
two-way performance.
Dom, you can't speak. I'm
That's
gonna tell you why you can't speak. But next, go ahead.
That's why he made that list for me. James Harden, can't go wrong with him. The beer. It was one season. What season he averaged like 30 something points?
2018.
Yeah.
2018, yeah. That just seeing him scoring that much in the game consistently was amazing, but he wasn't able to finish it in the playoffs. His season performance made me add him to the list because he's like right behind D Wade. If he had championships, he would pass D Wade to me.
Me too.
Number 7, Dirk. That final he had against LeBron, destroying LeBron. It was LeBron's chance to prove himself that he could win the chip. That was LeBron's first year, and Dirk took that away from him and destroyed him. And seeing that performance made him
Yeah.
like my favorite, and he got added to the list.
Okay.
Number 6 is
Respect.
Shaquille O'Neal, best center in the league, won MVP, won 3 championships,
4.
dominant. Of course, seeing his performance, I like his game. He's my favorite. I had to add him to the list. Ain't no way you can't add Shaq to your list. You must be you must be out of your mind.
Yeah, somebody's out of their mind. I'll tell you that.
Facts.
Kevin Durant, the Reaper. I like him because of his game. I didn't like that move he did with OKC going to the Warriors, but he had to do what he had to do to get his 2 rings. I wish he was a better leader. lead a team to a chip and win. Had that Kobe mentality, you know. But
Not to cut you. I would say, as a New York native, Brooklyn, respectfully,
Was
only
that team?
reason why I like him is because he came to Brooklyn. If he would, I probably still would have a gripe with him if he went, but he came here. Of all places, I'm from New York where we don't get a lot of shit. We don't have nothing when it comes to basketball.
Because niggas hate.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
people be hating.
It's because our
Right.
organization is ass, bro.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'm from Brooklyn, so we ain't have nothing. We had New Jersey had Jason Kidd. We got Darren Williams, an old Paul Pierce, an old Kevin Garnett, and Joe Johnson with Brooke
Fact.
Lopez. We
Fact.
have a franchise where Brooke Lopez is the leading scorer.
Facts.
At least y'all had D'Lo for that one good year.
That don't even count because it was literally 1 year and Kyrie was hurt. He was not gonna do nothing.
Nah, that you can't tell me that wasn't no fun year though.
Now, it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. But you can't speak. I'm gonna tell you why. Pat, continue your list, and we're gonna get to it. Number 4.
number 4 is Stephen Curry, the GOAT, best point guard to me of all time. Ain't no player like him. There's not gonna be another Stephen Curry. Be going against LeBron, one of the greatest players in the league, and taking that torch away from him for like 3 years. You know, giving LeBron a problem. Like LeBron hated going against Stephen Curry. So,
See it in his face.
yup, you can see it in his face.
Boohoo, boohoo, boohoo.
All that.
2016.
But he still never took it up a
2016.
notch, bro.
Boohoo, boohoo. 2016. Boohoo, boohoo. Next.
Yeah,
To me.
so Curry had to be added to the list.
I felt like he still could have did more.
Hater. Go ahead. Next.
Number 3, Allen Iverson, one of my goats.
Go ahead. Continue.
Not a lot of people will consider him as a GOAT, but to me, what he did for the league and changed the league and influenced a lot of players to get tattoos and be in their own style and be themselves.
He's still in the league. You don't see him?
No, I'm not talking about Trey, man.
Yeah, respect
No,
Trey
I'm not
Man.
talking about Trey.
Respect Trey Man.
I'm not talking about Trey. Just when you look at the league, you see Iverson all over.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Tattoos, hair.
you see Iverson, especially in one person the most.
Trey Man. Shout out.
Averaging 30 for like 4 times as a 6-foot shooting guard. And he
Not
was
going
getting
to the gym.
injured, still playing.
Not lifting weights.
30. What's practice? You talk about practice.
Maybe it would have been better if he went to practice. Continue. Next.
Number 2, LeBron. He's a GOAT. He did a lot for the league. It's consistent. Being able to stay healthy for like how many seasons he did?
Ooh, LeBron.
Yeah,
Like 22. I think year 22.
22, and barely get injured. I like his dedication. Him going to any team and bring them to the finals and try to win. Like nobody can do that. Nobody can just leave a team and like, all right, I'm gonna bring them to the final this year.
Kawhi Leonard.
All right. Kawhi did it one time. And what happened?
He won.
He won and won.
But the
His record better than LeBron.
despite the Clippers, the one time he did go to a team one time and he left. But go ahead.
Clippers is the only team he didn't go to the finals with. But he went to the East Finals and West Finals with every team he went to.
Yeah, you went to the West Finals with the Clippers too. Yeah,
Yep.
you're right. All right, continue. My fault, Pat. Go ahead. Number 2.
Number 2, yeah, LeBron. That performance he had against the Warriors where he was down 3-1 and he came back and closed it out at Golden State home with that block.
This
Yo,
is for you.
This is for you, bro. This is for Cleveland. You can never, bro. I witnessed this shit.
Cleveland, this is for
Witnessed this
you.
shit live, sitting down watching it with my dad.
I think the whole world witnessed that
Bro.
live.
Bro, nigga, he really came back and won? That was crazy. So I
For
had
Draymond, 37 triple double.
Yeah, shout out to him for that because I feel like he lost his powers right after that game, bro. Like,
Draymond,
yeah,
yeah,
KD
he was
came and
hitting
took it.
threes, bro. He had 30 something.
Once KD came, he
37.
changed his whole game.
Yeah, for real, for real.
You got
And
one
like,
more, and then we
and-
could disperse the whole.
And never
list.
changed back.
nah.
Right.
It could have been KD, bro. I feel like that nigga was like sacrificing ghosts in the locker room or something for that game 7, because you never saw that ever again, bro. Okay,
Yeah.
KD or not.
He
Yeah.
became a center. You know how a center in football, all they do is hike the ball. That's what he was doing. That's all he was doing. Just handing it off. All right,
And
number
number
one.
one, my GOAT. You know, that's my favorite player. I feel like he's the GOAT, better than MJ and LeBron to me. That's my personal opinion. Kobe is my GOAT. His mentality,
He
how
might go
he
soon.
the world, and going at it with
Michael Jordan is Michael Jackson. He don't even he's like invisible. Kobe's the GOAT.
feel me? That year where he lost to Celtics and he told himself like, nah, he got to get back, and he went back to the finals to face them again and actually win. And great shout out to Paul Gasol. He was a big helper for Kobe.
Man, you mean shout out to Kendrick Perkins for being hurt? That's what you need to say.
Bro, you talking about Kendrick Perkins, bro?
Still would have won.
Shout out Kendrick Perkins, boy. What you talking
They
about?
still would have
Nigga
won.
can't do shit.
Shout out Big Percocet. You know what I'm
They
saying?
still would have won.
He still would have won. That nigga is
Yeah,
the
whatever.
goofy.
Whatever.
But
I continue my fault.
top 10 all time. No.
I would like to ask a question to you, Dom. How the hell don't you have Giannis here, but you got Jokic? And you don't even got Shaq,
Word.
but you got Kareem.
Where, first of all, why you even put Kareem? All his highlights is hook shots. He ain't nice like that.
Nah, I do think he, man, but that's the thing. You got to realize, like, he was for his time, he was like one of the best athletes, right?
Bro,
You should have
he
put
was-
Wilt
bro,
if you talk about
he-
athletes.
Bro,
Yeah,
he was,
yeah,
he was
you
good at one thing.
Yeah, but you
Hook
gotta,
shot.
but that's what you gotta. But like, bro, if you in a more primitive era and you standing out, that means you can adapt.
He stand up because he tall and black. What you talking about?
Word.
Nah, bro. Nah, but he was still mad athletic and fluid though.
Yeah,
Alright.
because his arm went like this over everybody.
Yeah, so you
From
bring
the
that
free
to
throw line. That's all
2024.
he was doing. Left
You bring
and
that
right.
to 20. You bring that to 2024. You still arm over everybody.
No,
and
no.
kill it.
No.
Wemby blocking that. Zach Edey blocking that. Bowl blocking that. Chet blocking that. All
First
them.
of all,
LeBron is blocking that.
First of
What
all,
you
they're
talking
gonna
about?
make a wall around him, like they do
Bobo
to
would be
Giannis.
baby food against Kareem.
He's not
bro.
doing that. He's not
Bobo.
doing that. They're gonna
Don't
put
you
a
think
wall
he
around
had
him.
to do a hook shot because he couldn't get past nobody? So
Exactly.
he just had to do that.
Post up rules were a lot.
Bro,
were a lot
I ain't
harder,
taking
like-
nothing from Kareem, but you put him at 5 and you watch his highlights, and all his highlights is hook shots.
You don't have Shaq and you don't have your favorite player Giannis, but you got Jokic.
Yeah, I do.
I'm cool with Hakeem. I'm cool with Hakeem because once you see him,
Hakeem's footwork in the paint was wicked.
yes,
His
like
footwork in the paint was wicked.
And I would like to say
tell
this.
you that your eyes would tell you that Hakeem was a killer.
Hot
Your
take
eyes
here.
would tell you that a Kareem.
Meh,
is
meh,
always
meh,
doing
meh.
the
Beep, beep, beep. Hot take. That name Magic Johnson here, overrated. I'm telling you right now why he ain't number 10 when it comes to eye test. Plop him right here, 2024. He's Ben Simmons.
Yep.
What do you? Come on.
He's not a shooter. He can't
He
shoot
can't
the ball.
shoot. All he do is he. He told
Yep.
you he. That's all
Yep.
he doing.
Yep, fast break. That's his game. Fast break,
He ain't
dunking,
doing nothing.
laying the ball up.
But
That's
even
why
then,
he
when
could play
Ben,
center.
when Ben
That's why he
Simmons
was hook
actually,
shotting.
but when Ben Simmons had a little bit of aggression to him, we saw he was one of the better players in the league. So
Yeah,
like
he
you know,
was.
Without a jump shot until they wanted. That's why his confidence
Look
is
at
gone
Ben
right
Simmons today. I said drop him in today. Not when Ben Simmons had aggression. I said today. That's what I
now.
said.
They took away
yeah,
Ben
you dropped
Simmons'
Magic Johnson in
confidence
today. He still
when they
had,
put the wall around him.
but Magic. Like that, Magic is a great. He has the mindset of a great. That's not going to affect him.
And there's no way once you have Luka in top 10. I understand it. He is nice, but never mind. I'm not gonna say.
It's probably the lack of accolades that do it for you. That's what I really feel like.
Nah,
it
there's
is.
no accolades for this. None. I don't got James Harden there because I don't like his fucking game. Sorry, I don't like his
Yeah.
game. That dribbling, and throwing grenades at people piss me off. I don't like that game.
Shout out
He's
Clint
good.
Capella. He caught all them grenades and put it in the hoop.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah. I mean,
Daniel House. Boom.
bro. And look, I'm glad you said Capella. That's why Zubac is scoring so much points because
Nah,
he's
for
throwing
real.
them. He's throwing them to the
If
center.
Zubac is an
and look,
all-star this year, you know why.
And look, just like when we play 2K, you are the one I give the ball the most to because you're the center. You feel me? You're right there. Y'all got to get the ball the most because when you have a point guard, center and point guard are like this. They're connected. Everybody else are moved around and they could do their thing, but the center and the point guard always got to be on the same page, bro. You understand? So that's why Capella was scoring. Now Zubac is scoring. But when he doing the dribble for the whole 24 seconds and then throw it to the corner, it's for PJ Tucker to shoot a three.
Luka's worse. Luka's
Huh?
way worse. Luka's way worse than
Yes, but they played Luka the same way. But Luka was worse because Luka was doing it too much, and then he would be taking step backs all the way to the logo and missing and shit, and sometimes making it. But
even with Kyrie, he still do it too much.
yes, but right now they don't do it as much. Last year they wasn't doing it as much. That's why they made it. Because Jason Kidd dubbed that. Rick Carlisle was the one that was like, yeah, man, I love your game. Let's play like James Harden. That's what happened, bro. I don't like that game.
But can you, before we move on, why is Giannis not there? You got Luka and Jokic there, but you got Kareem, Magic, and
why Giannis not there?
That's your favorite player of all time.
Yeah,
I think
he
we
should
all
be up the
have
list.
our favorite players here, our GOATs on here.
Yeah,
You feel me?
he should be there.
I think he froze. Oh, he froze. He'll be back.
Yeah.
Hold on. Dom, yeah? Yeah, he froze.
Yeah,
When he come back. But, yeah. Oh, no, he's back. Hold on. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. My fault. I didn't want y'all to think I was ducking.
No. I moved you because you was frozen, so I didn't want it to look crazy on the screen.
All right. So, yeah, that's actually a good question. To be honest, I really didn't think of him when I was making a list.
I feel like you added accolades in this list. There's a
Yeah,
lot of accolades
Definitely
here.
did add it.
Besides Luka, everybody here got accolades.
And part of me, I guess, just didn't want to like feel biased. Like I really do like.
Shit, I Paul George at number 7, my boy.
I feel like your Jokic pick is a biased pick.
Well, you think so?
Yeah, Jokic is nice.
To be honest, I think he picked Jokic to be safe.
Yeah.
Nah. I really do put Jokic up there, and like I say, because of the things that I've seen him like do, like you know, it's that's you talk about there not being another Steph Curry. Jokic is one of a kind. Like,
yeah, we
like
got
Jokic.
Alfred Sengun. We got Sengun, bro.
I think
Sengun is not Jokic, man. He not close to that.
Well, we got Novic. Same thing.
Jokic is good. I just feel like he's another boring player, and I don't know. Like DeMarcus was the one that was doing it first. If DeMarcus didn't get hurt, it would be him.
Yeah, but
I think like another reason why he's
DeMarcus walked tore his ACL so they can run.
Exactly. I think one reason why Jokic is dominant in this league because there's not that much centers, bro. Everybody is tiny. Because when you watch the games when he play against Giannis and the other bigs, he doesn't do that well all the time.
They
does more.
The Dwight Howard daddy.
I will give you hit like they're
Dwight Howard what?
He would not be doing
that.
Nah,
for real. Wait, you heard that too?
No.
That's what happened in the playoffs. He was not doing that on Dwight, and that's an older Dwight.
Dwight Howard's
that's
pops. Okay,
Yeah.
I was about to say. Okay, continue.
And this is what bubble years. I mean, that's
Man, they had to double team him.
Yeah, when it comes to Jokic, I mean, he also has them crazy. I know y'all see them crazy heaters too. I mean, like the reason why we think he's boring is because he gets his buckets in a conventional way. I mean, but when you like force him to have to score and not like throw them crazy ass dimes to his teammates, you see him go on the same heaters a lot of these other players do. I mean, like shit. It's been times AD and Jokic have had plenty of battles. You know what I'm saying? AD has won his share.
AD
I'm
is
pretty
not a
sure,
center.
and I get that. But he's still at that same height, same level, same height, great
Yeah,
defender to be able to
but
tackle that.
his body also comes into play. Jokic is a bigger man. So when Jokic and Dwight was going at it,
But he's
it
still
was a
shooting.
different story.
He's still shooting right over that. Like
Yeah,
take the
nah.
post
In
aside.
the
He's
playoffs, he
still.
was doing, bro. In the playoffs, he was doing his shit against AD, but at the same time, you gotta understand, AD is still not that position. So his body is still smaller. Feel me?
That's a lot of length to be shooting over, bro. Though I don't. I don't. I
Nah,
mean, I
that's
get you,
true.
but
That's true. But that, I, for example, boom, my perfect example. He had to shoot because he was in the paint with AD, but he wasn't in the paint like that with AD because AD was swatting him. Same thing he had to do with Dwight. When he play against bigs that could defend him, he has to go out.
on I just feel like he still has that capability to score though.
Nah, he does.
Even when you have to, even when he has to
He
take
does.
you out that out his comfort area, he has that too. He like
He
he.
does. We're not taking nothing from his game. I'm just saying he got to go against four centers, bro. He's not going against nobody.
I hear you on that one, but
Mm.
yeah, I could have I could have thrown Giannis on there. I really could have, but like I said, I just didn't want
Take
to.
Magic out and put Giannis on there.
Nah.
Hey, Kareem.
Ah,
I
yeah,
still
take Kareem out. Take
I
Kareem
still
out.
respect Magic,
Take Kareem out.
and I respect
You can
Kareem
respect
too.
them. I respect them,
Yeah,
but they not
They
to
could be
my
honorary
eyes.
mentions.
To my
Yeah.
eyes, they're
Yeah.
not the best of all time.
yeah,
Not to my eyes. Like if I put on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for somebody who ain't never watched basketball before, they would think it's the most boring thing ever.
yeah.
If I put
Okay.
on Stephen Curry, KD, even Blake Griffin,
Yep.
they're
And
like,
what
oh,
what
that's nice.
and what the eye really means. Like I love that you said if you put it that's up or make somebody watch the game that don't watch the game. If you make somebody see Jordan, Steph, and let's go with who's on the list. Matter of fact, let's put Shaq or fucking Kyrie. I guarantee you, somebody that never played basketball and watched those people play, they would be inspired to want to play. You put
Uh,
Tim Duncan and Kareem there, they're gonna be like, "What is this?"
To be fair, Tim Duncan highlights, don't sleep. Don't sleep.
No, Tim Duncan got some highlights, yes, but majority of his games is spinning hook on the right, spinning hook on the left.
You seen him hit
That,
that
that
shot over
mid
Shaq?
range, that mid range jumper that he get from the elbow, off the glass. That's really his game. His game is not coming down there. Oh, got you. Bah, 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 bah. He's not doing none of
Shit, in his head it was. I'll tell you that right now.
that.
it probably was shit.
Facts. But that's what the eye test is all about, bro. Like that's
I respect your eye, but I think your vision is under 2020. It might be like 1820. It's not 2020. You know what I mean? I respect it though. You understand?
yeah. Your list is the only list I got a problem with
I
because
think your list is really accolades.
yeah, that's the only one.
Yours is like what mine was. Mine was just consensus. Who I think.
That once he put his list in the chat, I was like, no way, bro, no way. Where the hell is PG? How you don't got PG on there and Blake? That's the first thing that came to my mind. So I knew it was just off of accolades type shit. But
And
you see,
you guys wasn't there when I explained the Blake pick.
yeah,
Blake, because you guys came, technical difficulties.
yeah,
Like I said before, I started watching basketball in 2012. 2011, 2012. I always knew of it. Like, I've seen my dad put it on ESPN in the kitchen, but I never sat down and watched it until after I played 2K, which is funny. But after I played 2K, I'm like, I want to watch basketball and learn this. I was a football kid, but I started watching basketball.
So wait,
and
you
stuff.
when me and you was playing ball, when I was showing you how to play ball and stuff like that, was around that same time or before?
Mhm. I was right around that same time. I wanted to actually play because people was playing in school, and I'm one of those. If I'm doing something, I want to be good at it to where
Okay.
people want to pick me to play with them.
Okay.
I don't want to be left out. But I wasn't good because I was in 7th grade, 5th grade, roughly around them times.
Okay,
And
so
the first,
that's when I was still in high school then, like 2009,
Yeah.
2008.
I would see games like I knew Kobe, Dwight, all that because of the commercials and stuff. Like they was on the advertisement, so I knew who they was. I knew Shaq. Everybody knows Shaq without knowing Shaq. I
Yeah,
knew Jordan. I knew LeBron. I knew all them, but I didn't know basketball.
yeah.
So when I first started watching, LeBron had just won his first ring. You know, it's about damn time. I knew KD. I learned who KD was, James
That's
Harden, all that.
2012.
And then 2013, when Paul George emerged and he was in the conference finals and he dunked on Birdman, I'm like, that's the guy I like right there. Because everybody's talking about LeBron this, LeBron. So I'm like, who's this guy going at LeBron? I like who's killing him. So I started liking Paul George. And I was a Pacers fan for years until he left. I don't like them no more, but, you know.
Well, I'm still a Heat fan, bro.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm a Heat fan because of Wade, and I'm going to stay that way because that's my team from the jump.
And funny enough, that was like the only game I really watched until like because I didn't know where to find the games. I didn't know where to, like, besides highlights, I didn't know what channel it was on and nothing, like, you know. But I feel like during that time, okay, now this also ties into the Blake pick. The first playoff series that I watched from game 1 to game 6 or 7, whatever it ended, was the Clippers versus the Warriors. Steph Curry versus Chris Paul in Lob City. That series was my first playoff full series. Sitting down, every game came on, I turned it on. The Clippers won that series. Blake Griffin was very good in that series. Mm-hmm. That was the series before the Warriors turned into the Warriors.
That was what's the name? That was Donald
Mark
Sterling. Yeah.
Yep, that was Mark Jackson's last year as a coach. Because after that, Steve Kerr came and they turned into a dynasty once Steve Kerr came. But Steph Curry emerged in 2014. Everybody knew Steph Curry. That was that year. But as I was saying, from the year Blake Griffin came in to about 2019, you can say, whenever his last year in Detroit was, that year, he was the human highlight reel of the NBA. You could put on a Blake Griffin game, whatever game he playing the Mavericks against Dirk, he playing the Miami Heat, he playing the Spurs, he playing the Warriors, he playing whoever, he's catching a body. The Paul Gasol dunk, that's against the Lakers. The Knicks, he boomed it on Timofey Mozgov. To the eye, Blake Griffin is one of the best players I've seen. Because he went from a dunker into a scorer. Ain't nobody. He's what I call muscle hoops. Because he's a hockey stocky guy that became a great shooter. Like, in Detroit, he was able to knock them down, you know what I'm saying? Hit game winners. All that. You put on Blake Griffin in 2012 and you tell me he in the step back threes, I wouldn't believe you. I would not believe that.
Yeah, that playmaking to me felt like it came out of nowhere.
Yep.
Quick question: how can people watch us right now?
Watch us? Oh, this is right now being recorded, and I'm gonna post it on YouTube. So once it's on YouTube, I'll send the link and we share it. Because it's saying for YouTube, you need a certain amount of subscribers to go live, yada yada. So you got to build that up. You got to get more and more and more and more. But people can still tune in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, that's why I had put on Blake Griffin at number 10.
Yeah, I feel you with that, Blake. Because I watched Blake, but like the first season when he got drafted, he didn't play. Then when he came the next season as a rookie of the year, which he wasn't supposed to be, but I watched him since then. And the same thing with MB. Whoever said MB is their favorite big. The first game I watched MB played, I said, damn, this is a center? Like, his first official game, bro. The way I don't remember how much he dropped, but he dropped 20-something. My man was posting, shooting, doing all the guard moves. I'm like, this is a center, bro?
Respect Jahlil Okafor, bro. He came first.
Yeah, Jahlil was trash to me, bro. Maybe it might be nice to you. Your eyes was different. That man was.
Man.
This nigga about to know.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? There's something else I wanted to say here. Okay, yeah. Dwight Howard at number 8.
I got my first list had Shaq, but y'all want me to change it.
No. It was off your eye test. We didn't tell you to change Shaq.
Yeah,
if
but
you think Dwight is better than Shaq, that's fine.
No, it's not.
It's not the fact that I
the
think
hell you
it's not the
talking
fact that
about
Dwight is
No,
better.
no,
than-
it's fine for him if that's what he thinks. We can debate that. That's what we're here to do.
Like, if and like not that I think Dwight is better than Shaq. I just think like for what I see, because like I didn't watch Shaq, so
Yeah.
it was just highlights. So like I'll put Dwight because I actually seen Dwight play. And like before I seen from Dwight play, I liked his game. He was a good he was a great defender, good
That was it.
rebounder.
That was it.
He was a
Like
scorer
he got
too.
buckets
Just
when he was
wasn't a
open.
shooter.
All right, bro.
He was
just
developing and
thought-
shooting.
Because of Jameer Nelson, he was a scorer. That was it. I'm telling you right now.
Nah, you crazy, Z.
You feel me? Because of Jameer
I mean, I
Nelson
guess
doing them
you could say that
lobs.
because he
Feel
wasn't
me?
in the post. He didn't have a post game. He wasn't in the post.
Yeah,
His
bro.
his scoring was straight dunking and catching passes. So I could agree with that.
Respect Hito Turkoglu. That was the scorer of the team.
That was.
Respect Hito Turkoglu.
That was. That was.
Yeah, I don't know Hito Turkoglu.
And
I
Rashard
know who
Lewis.
is he.
Him too.
I know who is he.
And Lewis.
Rashard Lewis was nice too. You know what I'm saying? He became a bench warmer in Miami, but he was nice too. You know what I'm saying?
No, when he was with Magic,
like-
he was doing his thing.
Yeah, facts.
It was him and Turkoglu and
Jameer Nelson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all don't respect Jameer Nelson, but I do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he was a regular dude. I mean, he was
Regular to
dude.
you, but he was nice for the Magic.
He was.
When
He
it
was.
comes to Magic point guards, he's right behind Penny Hardaway. What you telling me, bro? Come on.
Okay. Penny wasn't a point guard. He was a two guard.
So that means Jameer Nelson is the best point guard they ever had. I'll tell you that.
No, they don't because they had Scott Skiles there.
You don't even believe that.
Bro, that man, it was averaging. He has the most assists for the damn team.
Whoop-de-doo. How many times he did that?
A lot. He has the most assists in a game.
That's nice. Whoop-de-doo. Jameer Nelson was cooking, bro.
Jameer Nelson was doing his thing because of Dwight. If he didn't have Dwight, he was not doing. He was not looking.
No. What we're not about to do is hate on Jameer Nelson.
Not hate. No. First of all, start talking about Allen Iverson before you talk about hating on Jameer Nelson. Okay?
Hold on, no, because y'all acting like Jameer Nelson was just out there being a scrub.
No, he
He
was
went
not.
to the finals, 16 points. Feel me? 50% from the field, 45 from three. Come on, bro. 5.4
Yes, that's good
assists.
numbers. That's good
Come
numbers.
on,
I
bro.
didn't deny it. That's good
At
numbers.
6 foot, better than Chris Paul. What you talking about, bro? Come on, son. Respect. What do you mean talking about Allen Iverson?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, y'all are higher on him than I am.
That man was a monster.
It's
he was
not that
6 foot.
he was a monster for his time. Okay.
He was a monster for every time.
All right, whatever. We're not
He
gonna have this
can-
conversation.
He can kill in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and today.
I don't believe it.
Bruh.
Nah, you sure he could kill back in the day? You know, they dribble rules was tighter and shit. You couldn't even.
He was fast.
That hand had to be glued to the top of that ball.
He was fast.
He was.
They was not stopping him from scoring. He was fast and he had a mid-range, bro.
Well, let's take this off the screen. We don't need this anymore. We went over that.
He was fast.
Whenever
with a
y'all need to
mid-range.
see it again, let me know and I'll put it back up. But what I said the other day was he wouldn't be top 10 today.
He would.
No, he would not.
He would.
Because
So
you had
who would
all
be
the
the-
small guards. You have all these small guards that came after him, and they're not in the conversation. So what would put him there? Because he's fast?
No,
Like,
'cause
come on,
He's
bro.
a better scorer.
When
he's a
was the
pure
last
scorer.
time Chris Paul was a top 10 player in the league? What year was
He's
that?
not. His game is not like Chris.
No, but I'm
he's a
asking.
pure scorer.
They're the same height.
Yes,
Chris Paul can
but
get
he's
you a
not-
bucket.
Bro. Chris Paul was in the MVP conversation all the time when he was in the 2000s.
Okay, so once we hit 2010, there was no small guards in the top 10 conversation.
Well, Chris Paul stopped doing what he was doing before because he became Lob City and was focusing more on Blake.
Yeah. Which was the right thing to do because Blake is
Steph
better
Curry
than him.
is a small guard. Steph Curry is
you.
6'1".
To you, he ain't Allen Iverson small.
He's Allen Iverson's 6 foot. Well, an inch difference. Kyrie is 6'1" too. 6'2".
I'm telling you right now, the height looks totally different.
Bro,
not
they're
the
the
height.
same height as me,
No, they're
bro.
not. No.
They're
They
the
can
same-
be the same height as
They're
you.
the same
But
height
Allen
as me.
Iverson, that means Allen Iverson is 5'11".
No,
He ain't 6 foot. He's
He
6
is.
foot with shoes on. Take them shoes off.
All right, then he's 5'11", still frying everybody.
Yes.
worse.
So if he comes in the league 2010, he played 13 years. So that means last year would have probably been his last year,
Yeah,
depending on his injuries and all that. Yada yada.
yeah.
You telling me what I said about him? Matter of fact, I'll say what I said. I said if he came in 2010, not saying he's trash or nothing. This is based off how I know media is today. They would be arguing, is he better than Kemba Walker? That would be the conversation.
No, he wouldn't.
I'm telling you, that would be the conversation.
No, he wouldn't.
Two
Because-
shifty guards that could score the ball, and then
But
Isaiah
Kemba
Thomas came
Walker
in.
never averaged 30 in his career.
It don't matter about averaging the 30, bro.
That's the point.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
maybe
the
like a
point.
closer comparison would be that 30-point year by Bradley Beal. Or am I tripping on that?
No,
too?
No.
Bradley
Tripping
Beal,
on
no.
that too, bro. The same way how Kyrie was averaging 30 at one or 29.
Kyrie was
or what-
never a top 10 player in the game, ever.
Yeah, he was never, because he never consistently decided I want to be the man. He was just chilling. But that's the difference. I want to be the man.
You see why I said Kemba Walker though? They both on trash teams, scoring a lot of points. Philly would not go to the finals with AI in the 2010s at all. They would not happen.
Yeah, not in this era, no.
That's what I'm
That's a
saying.
fact.
So
But
all
he
that
still would've
love
been
for
scoring.
01 would be.
He
that's-
still would have been
just
scoring though.
Just because you score don't mean you top 10.
He would have had to been top 10, bro, because he would have
No.
averaged 30. He would have been
No.
averaging 30.
That's nice.
How tall is Ja right now?
Josh
6'2".
6'2".
Well, he would have, to like kind of piggyback what Jonathan is saying, he would have been averaging 30 on much better efficiency because remember they
Exactly.
weren't trying to
Not
be the
much
best.
better. It's not much better. I can't give you much better. I just showed you he could not shoot yesterday,
He could shoot. He just not shooting threes.
bro. He
He's
could
shooting
shoot the
mid-range.
mid-range, but he's a 6-foot guard that cannot he cannot shoot the three. So who are you putting around him to make him
So
look
wait,
nice?
now wait, time out. Now we're about to fix this up for you. This era, he would have been able to shoot the three
Why?
because that's what this era is. So he would have worked on that.
Who came in from 2010? No, from the 2000s to 2010 as a guard that was
Bro,
a consistent shooter
An
besides Steph.
average shooter in the NBA is 30%. He was an average 3-point shooter.
Average ain't winning.
My point is, he would have never been average. He would have put that up to
What evidence do you have to prove that?
There's no evidence. It's just speculation.
But,
Bro.
but
And my speculation is that he wouldn't be top 10.
He would though.
He
He
said
would.
on a podcast he would average 40.
Bro,
Nobody's averaging 40.
He's a 30% 3-point shooter, taking 5 to 6 3-points a game, bro.
I could give you 10 names that he was not better than. I
Where?
already did that.
Mhm.
In the 2010s alone, he was not better than
how about now? Like,
LeBron. That's number 1. KD. Steph. Fucking. I forget. James Harden. Kawhi. Westbrook.
this is like a
Six.
20. This is the 2010 list or the 2024?
Yeah, 2010s.
Okay.
Westbrook. I don't know. Did I say Kyrie already?
No.
Yo, check the
Kyrie.
chat. Check the chat. Not our chat. The chat on this.
You give me 1 second. Damn, I'm trying to think. Hold on.
Don't add
Uh,
nobody. Just check the chat. We got people chatting
Okay.
about their Iversons.
7.
Nigga,
Shit. Bro, you just threw me off with that. Oh, Melo in the 2010s.
Coop said you bugging, Z.
Oh, stop throwing me off. Hold on. DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis. That's 10 people that he is not better than.
Wait, hold on. Who we talking about right now?
Allen
Allen
Iverson.
Iverson in the 2010s. That's 10 people.
Okay.
They would be arguing him,
That's
Kemba
right.
Walker, and Isaiah Thomas, nigga. That would be the conversation. Who's the
No.
best small guard, nigga?
No. You know why he would have been in the top 10? Because he would have been averaging 30.
What does that mean?
That
That would be
nobody.
empty stats. That would be
No,
empty
it's
stats.
not, bro. It's not about empty stats. First of all, you gotta understand. In the NBA, they if you averaging 30, even though your team is losing, they're going to say, get this man some help. You
And
feel me?
how he
They're
got
going
help.
They're going to
Who's helping
understand that
him?
you're averaging 30 on a losing team.
He went
But
to a
you're
winning
still
team and
averaging
did not do
30.
nothing. He went to
You're
a winning team and didn't do nothing.
He went to a winning team and went to the Western Conference Finals.
And didn't do. He lost. He still got
To
no
the
hardware.
Lakers.
The fuck does
Look
that mean?
how much teams did that. PG, was PG ever a top 10 player in the league?
No.
But he was doing his thing, right?
Depends.
Did he ever average 30?
No.
All right.
And
AI
Allen
averaged
Iverson is not better than
34
him.
times.
Paul George is better
Averaged
than AI,
34
nigga.
times, bro. 33 was his highest.
Nah,
That's
Z,
nice.
You're gonna have to.
AI is not better than Harden. And Harden averaged 36. I don't care what you're telling me.
Okay, one
Okay.
time.
One time. Yo, let me pull up James Harden. Because y'all niggas playing now.
He averaged 36 one time.
Luka just came in and averaged 33. AI is not better than Luka, nigga.
All right,
Who
but we
said
not
they
talk
changed the
about
rules for dribbling for him?
They would have been in the top 10 with him.
No, he would not.
Oh my god.
Y'all niggas
You're
is
wildin',
on
bro.
nostalgia, nigga.
You're wildin', bro.
First of all, AI wouldn't even be better than Derrick Rose. If Derrick Rose didn't get hurt, he would not be better than him. Now what? Tell me something. Tell me something.
Know.
Now we don't know. Now we don't know. But I'm telling you,
because AI. I mean, Derrick Rose didn't average 30, but Derrick Rose was bugging the fuck out. AI would have been bugging out too.
James Harden averaged from 2015 to 2020. He averaged 29, 29.1, 30.4, 36.1, 34.3. Tell me now.
Now, just imagine, like, if James Harden was doing that, right? Just imagine what Allen
James Harden
Iverson
did that with help.
Yeah.
Hold on. Check his 3-point percentage. Check his 3-point percentage when he was doing that. Because Mans was ending games with 1 in freaking January dates.
Good. All right. I'm going to check the percentage. Hold on. Continue, Dom. Say your point.
Just imagine what Allen Iverson would do when you drop him into an era with less contact on defense and better floor spacing.
No hand
He's
checking.
James Harden. Hold on.
He's going to kill you
His
in the
3-point
mid-range,
percentage.
bro.
You said 3-point? Hold on.
What was it?
35.9, 34.7, 36.7, 36.8, 35.5.
That's
all
AI
better.
numbers.
No, it's not.
That's AI numbers.
That's James Harden.
No, it's not. That's James Harden.
No,
Go to
I'm
AI.
saying,
Go to
that's
AI.
That's about the same as
Go to
AI,
AI.
bro. An average 3-point shooter. And
James Harden is above
James,
average.
James Harden, yes, he's what, 35 is above average?
Nigga, he's third all time in threes. I don't give a fuck what y'all telling me. I don't care.
He's third all time in threes because he was taking January numbers, going 1 for 20 on 3-point line.
And made threes all time.
Bro, but he was finishing games with 50 points. With
Hold
1
on.
for 20
Hold on. Let me
on
tell
threes.
you something. Hold on. Wait. Because I'm seeing here from AI 28%, 25%, 22%. What the
They're not
Yo.
taking the same amount of threes.
Now this. Y'all told me check his numbers. Now y'all talking about the amount. I don't give a fuck about the amount. Excuse my language.
That has a
I
lot
don't
to
care.
do
No.
with it, though.
So why you tell me check the numbers if now the amount matters?
Just to
So
show
why
that they're
not
around
the
the same.
same?
They're around the same. If AI was supposed to take the same amount of threes as him, he would have the same percentage.
No, he would not.
Yes, he would.
No, he would not.
How much threes was this guy James Harden taking? 10? 11?
AI took 6.
That was his
Hold on.
highest.
Hold on.
So if he was
Took
averaging,
4,
if he was at 28%, 30,
3. What evidence do you have to show
that
me
means
that
he was
if he
making
shot
2,
more,
3
he would
games
make more?
That would means he was making 2, 3 threes a game.
He was making 1.
No, he was
The
making
most
2
he
to
made
3.
was 2. The
was
most he
making 2
ever
to 3.
made was his rookie year with 2. Everything else is 1 and 0.
A game?
AI?
Yes. I'm looking at it right
after
here.
taking 6? So how is that?
He made
30%?
2. He made 2, and that was 34%. I'm looking at it right here. 2, his rookie year,
That don't make
he
sense.
took 6.
Okay,
took 6
so-
attempts a game, and he made 2.
Exactly.
Okay.
He
So wait,
only missed 4. James Harden missed 40.
Nigga, regardless, Iverson only ever
James Harden is
made
taking
1.
10 threes a game and making 3 of them.
Let me look up James Harden right now because he's still making more, way more than Harden.
One more and taking
Allen.
10?
No.
Come on, bro. He's
No,
taking
no,
10 threes
no,
a game
no,
and
no,
making
no,
3 of
no,
them.
no.
Stop.
You're gonna have to get these stats up on the jumbotron somehow, bro.
What I'm saying before, because it got no dead air, my fault. Iverson made 1 3. That is it.
No, James
One.
Harden was making 3 out of 10.
I don't give a damn what he
That's
was
the
making.
same,
No, it's not.
bro. Mathematically, that's the same.
Mathematically, whatever, James Harden is second all time in made with making 3 out of 10.
Obviously, if you're gonna take 10 a freaking game and you playing what's
And
this,
you make
15
3.
season?
You
This
make
is 15.
3. You
This is
make
15,
3.
bro.
Iverson played how many seasons? Hold on, let me do my.
13,
Let's
right?
get mathematically. Let's do this mathematically. 97 to 2010. He played till he was 34. How old is James Harden right now?
34, 35. No, actually, him and Steph are the same age. I think he's 36.
Hold on. Let me look at James Harden age real quick. Hold on.
I think he's 36.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah,
So he's 1 year older than Iverson was in his last season.
yeah. How many seasons he played though?
What, 2008, 2009 to now?
16.
16 seasons. Iverson was already out the league at James Harden's age.
Exactly. So James Harden played 3 more seasons, nigga.
And he's better than the nigga.
How?
Nigga.
He is better than Iverson. We're not debating that. But
What I'm trying to tell you, there's niggas in the league in 2010 that are just better than Iverson. The only argument you have for Iverson is him against Kyrie. And Kyrie wasn't ever top 10.
Shit, he wasn't. He wasn't. He could have been, but he don't got enough accolades.
He don't.
Yeah.
He got a ring. Granted,
He done blew this
Yeah,
LeBron,
but-
LeBron. Yeah, I had to because I look crazy. But I don't think y'all understanding my point. I'm not saying Iverson is trash at all. That's not my point.
I don't
Point
think you are
is,
either.
When you get to 2010, when Iverson left the NBA, literally his last year is 2010. From then on, the league got way better. That's what I'm trying to say here.
It did,
When you
but
got
like,
players like Isaiah Thomas averaging 28 and dropping 50 in the playoffs, that's going to be a conversation. The small guards. I'm not saying that they on AI's level all time. I'm talking about when he's playing alongside them. That's a conversation. They had a Chris Paul and Deron Williams conversation. Me hearing that today, I'm like, why the hell was Deron Williams ever in that conversation with him? It's like you said, Bradley Beal on a bad team averaging 30. That's what it would look like. Bradley Beal was never top 10. Just because you average 30, that don't make you top 10. And then they say get him help. Who's the help that's gonna help him?
I just don't think like the scoring alone is what made him top 10. He still was pretty well rounded. I mean, he gave you defense.
Y'all looking at the steals and think he was clamping. He was probably getting them bum ass passing lane steals, nigga.
I mean,
And
that's
hold
still-
on,
that's still
look at the
being a-
turnovers here. 4 3 3 3 3 4 4 4 3 3 3 4 4. Come on, bro.
He still has some pretty good assist numbers though. I mean, but he like if you got him doing a lot, he gonna have a lot of turnovers. Just like James Harden probably had, like
No, James
Let's
Harden got a
watch-
lot.
Let's watch AI play F1.
Bro,
Let's watch that.
for what? To see him lose?
No.
So we watching it for?
Watch
That's
it.
the only thing y'all have for AI is he went to the finals in 01. That's it. What did he do after that?
I ain't gonna lie, that run did low key feel a little bit sketchy. Thought my boys in purple should have been there.
What did AI do after 2001? Why he ain't go back to the finals again if he was so nice? He averaged more the next year.
But nah, I mean,
Yeah,
you for lack of a better term, yeah, that's
Which
pretty
y'all
much.
forget,
but,
AI,
you know,
y'all make it seem like AI did it by himself.
he didn't do everything by himself. I mean, Eric Snow did give him like
Nigga,
some pretty-
Mutombo was there too. The fuck?
That
Yeah.
old ass nigga.
Once they traded for him, that changed the game for them, bro. They had no
Nah,
center.
that's true, 'cause,
They
like,
center got hurt, and they
Mutombo
traded
Mutombo-
helped a
Mutombo.
lot on defense for them.
Y'all make it seem like AI did that shit. No, you see, that's a problem with y'all AI fans. Y'all make it seem like he did everything, like he had plumbers and strippers on the team. That's why I'm saying put him into 2010, where nobody wanted small guards on their team. You had James Harden, Westbrook. What is Allen Iverson doing with Westbrook? You tell me that.
It's here, Pat.
He might
Yeah,
get
boy.
bored.
Yo, they going back and forth, bro.
Now they going back and forth. Now they look. Now they, you
They
know,
going back and forth.
Prime Westbrook would dog walk that nigga. Dog walk that guy. Sorry. Oh,
Nah,
welcome
Yeah,
back, my brother.
My phone overheated. Hold on.
Yeah, because they had to stop you from talking that nonsense. That's what happened.
Yo,
They changed the dribbling rules for him. That sucks. They changed the rules for James Harden. Like he said, the league got to adjust to him.
They did. They changed the rule for everybody. But like what I'm saying, we debating. If Iverson was in the league right now, he'd definitely be a top 10 player in the league.
No, he would not.
He's like, yes, he would.
I don't know. Y'all going off of nostalgia. I'm telling you that right now. That's all that's carrying y'all.
I don't. I'm
After
not looking at it.
2001, what did he do?
What you mean? He averaged 30 again
That's nice, but he didn't get that far at all.
because his team was trash.
His team was trash. That's the same thing y'all said in 2001.
Yes, but he brought a trash team to the league.
Bro,
I mean, to the
Mutombo
finals.
helped him in
this
2001.
is
Why
the-
you acting like Mutombo didn't do nothing?
No, that's not what we're saying. Mutombo was Mutombo. He was a defensive player, but he wasn't an offensive player that could help him score and
Let
win
me look at that
championships.
team, bro, 'cause
And you got to
y'all-
understand. Understand. Every year, the NBA gets better, bro. So he made it to the finals in 2001. That team was not making it again next year because everybody else got better and knew this is how we're gonna stop him. We're gonna force everybody else to score. That's just it.
As I said, like you just said, the league got better. So 2010, they was not going for all that little guard scoring.
Yeah, he
We
would have
said
never been
this
able
already.
to do it by himself.
What
Bro,
we said
LeBron never
already.
did it by himself. Of course he wasn't gonna do it by himself.
Like we said, once they figure you out, you could average 30. But how many times, besides James Harden, has somebody averaged 30 consistently in a row?
Bro, consistent in a row and only smelt the finals one time. So what you saying there? He
Harden's
averaged
excuse is
36.
the Golden State Warriors. That's his
No,
excuse.
he don't got none of that excuse.
You said he went to the finals and lost to Kobe. So how Harden don't get an excuse when he lost to a better team than Kobe's team?
No, I'm saying that he had multiple years. Yes, the Warriors was the one
That was the team that took him
fighting
out.
with him. But he could beat them in 2019. What happened that year?
They missed
When
as a team,
Kevin Durant
27
went down,
threes.
what happened?
As a team, they missed 27
Wow.
threes.
As a team, he should have said, KD is out, I'm gonna drop 50. That's what he should have did.
Now you see, now he doing unrealistic shit.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just speaking the facts. The
Because
chance he had, he didn't
We
take.
went over this before. I've showed you
Give
his
that
numbers.
chance. Give that chance to AI or freaking Kobe or somebody else, bro. Give that chance to Giannis.
Nigga,
When
be
when
serious.
another team got injured and they had the opportunity to win now
Giannis only has a ring because of a big toe. What are you telling me?
because of a big toe. Yes, we get it. That was the finals, though. That was the finals. Brooklyn and Milwaukee was the finals. Those
Y'all
were
got to
the
bring up
best
a
teams.
big toe because he took out Kyrie.
That was the best teams that year. We knew whoever won that series was winning the championship.
What I'm saying is, I think y'all misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Nah, I hear what you're
In
saying.
the 2010s, The small guards were not respected enough to be top 10 because there are bigger players that are better. Once Allen Iverson get injured once, he's thrown to the wayside. Look at Isaiah Thomas. I'm telling you right now, that run he was on Boston was nobody thought he was that nice. He was wilding. He dropped 50
Agreed.
in the playoffs.
Agreed.
As soon as they found out he had a hip injury, he was out the league. He's not in the NBA no more.
Agreed.
That was 7 years ago. So
Iverson is a different case.
All these injuries Iverson got, one, he got an attitude issue. They don't like that. One,
Right.
he's small. That's 2. 3, if he get hurt, he's done for.
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
what I'm trying to say to you is, y'all make it seem like because he's top 10, I'm saying he trash. He's not top. He could be top 15.
No, we know you're not saying he's trash. I had to explain that a while ago.
I think y'all letting the nostalgia of how nice he was back then carry into 2010. But as you said, the league got better.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. The league got better to where he could not mess with some of these people. Like I just said, what would he do with Prime Westbrook in front of him?
That's a fact.
I mean, a good
But
part
that's
of
not
that.
what we're not talking about him on the defensive end. We talk about him scoring 30 and being a
Most
top
of the top 10
player.
I said were capable of defense.
True.
You're gonna tell me his steals,
True.
which I believe was passing lanes. I don't believe that was lockdown defense. Him sitting there ripping the ball from
All of them. He was ripping. He was ripping too, taking the ball straight out your hands. A lot of them was passing lanes though too, of course.
because I respect AI. I'm not saying I think he's the reason we got people with tattoos and sleeves and headbands and braids. You know what I'm saying? But when I look at the eras after him, I don't think it was sustainable. A small guard averaging 30. That would be too much on his body, bro. Trying to go in the paint on what's the name? Somebody like damn near Draymond kicking people in the nuts. It would have been over for him. Draymond taking him down. Clothesline. Over with.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean,
What's this? Thanks for your order. Okay, good. Yeah. Respect AI though.
maybe running into a nigga like Steven Adams might knock the wind out of him, but I don't.
Exactly. But you gotta remember now, Shaq was the type of player he let people score. He said that already. He said, if your game was nice, I'm gonna let you score. That's what he said. But
He
that
did.
being said,
He did.
oh,
He did.
facts.
But
Well, that
I still see AI dropping 30 on some of these guys. Because remember, some of these dudes don't even play defense. Some of these dudes don't even care to be in the league.
facts.
I still consider AI too.
I don't know. There's just like when I think about it, there's just to me, I just still feel like there's no way he can't be top 10, at least.
That's the nostalgia. I'm telling you.
No, it's not, bro.
That's the nostalgia. In 2010, would he be better than Dwayne Wade?
No.
No.
And Dwayne Wade wasn't top 10.
When did he retire?
2010,
2010.
Dwayne Wade wasn't top 10?
Was
Who
he
was-
top 10? No, I'm thinking of
was-
2011. I'm thinking of after when he hurt himself. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was
when he
talking
hurt
about
his
the
knee
decade.
in
Because Dwayne
2012.
Wade retired in 2018.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade should have won an
Top-
MVP in 2009.
2010, he was top 5. He was not top 5. Sorry, top 10. Sorry. In
Should have won an
2010
MVP in 2009. I'm pissed about that. That would have been a great thing on his record. And then they didn't want to give it to James Harden either because they didn't like his game. He forced them to give it to him. Same thing with Embiid.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Same
What
thing
we
with Kobe
can
too,
do-
because there's no way Kobe's supposed to have one.
What we can do, right? The 5 of us here. Because I was thinking the next episode of this was supposed to be the top 10 current players. But what we could do, we could go through the 2010s. We could all write a list again. Same way we just did this list, we could do another list. And y'all make a list of the top players of the 2010s and tell me exactly where AI would fit in that list. I'll make mine, y'all make y'all's, and we compare it and put it on the screen for everybody.
Alright.
What y'all think about that?
Okay. All right.
Cool.
I
Okay.
can do that.
Okay, so whenever we meet up again, hopefully next Saturday or whenever y'all all available, we'll do this again. I don't
I,
think y'all have anything
Nah,
else.
they came to answer cool question. They LeBron and D Wade they linked up in 2010, but it was not that season. It was 2010 into 2011. So it was the summer of 2010.
Hmm. And that's kind of what made D Wade fall out of the top 10 in the consensus because people thought, oh, he got LeBron James. It wasn't because he wasn't nice. It's because he had LeBron James. You know, like back then it was weird when you
Yeah,
team up with people they don't respect that. So,
yeah,
but like I said, from 2010 to
yeah.
2020, because I know we're not going into 2022. I mean, I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm gonna try to stick strictly within the 2010s, like from 10 to 20. If AI was drafted in 09, 010 to 1920.
Until 2012.
So
James Harden didn't show
when
until
when is
2012.
we gonna
Um,
discuss in the GC, the group chat, to decide when the next meetup will be, so everybody have their lists.
All right.
All right.
Next week Saturday ain't sound too bad though. I think that's what you said at first, right?
I said Saturday, Friday, whatever day y'all free. We'll
Down for every
discuss.
whatever day.
We gonna hammer it down.
yeah.
But with that being said, that's the show.
Um, what y'all think about the what y'all think about the Cavaliers right now?
I think they're like Utah. They're not that good. Like they're gonna get to the playoffs and it's all gonna
Oh,
be for them.
all right, cool,
I think
cool, cool.
Mm,
that's I
I think
think
Yeah,
we'll get
that's
to
what
the
I think
playoffs,
about
but
them.
like I don't think they're gonna make it all the way.
No,
I
I don't.
agree with Z.
They
This
like
is
Utah.
this is like they killing it right now.
Yeah, they killing right now. That's like Utah back then. They was the number one seed, but they wasn't lit.
It's a
Like
really deep
Yeah.
team, though. I will say that.
nah, they could surprise me. They could win. I'm not gonna sit there and say they're ass. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and say like whatever. But I've seen Donovan Mitchell on the number one seed before. Feel me?
This
I've
team might
seen.
be a little bit better than that, though. I think they got
I
no Joe
did think
Ingles ass
that.
nigga to
I
give up
did think
buckets.
that defensively they are better. You know what I'm saying? We. Uh, I
You
just think
got
they
your,
like. They remind me of Utah. They got
you
the
got your dub.
scorers.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. That's a good question.
I think it would just take for Garland to not poop his pants
That shit
again.
surprising me though.
Darius Garland always been nice, but like I heard somebody say earlier about Cleveland, like he needed Donovan Mitchell to tell him nobody could guard you, bro. Because he is shifty.
Nah, for real.
He's too shifty to not be nice, bro. I knew
yeah.
he was nice from college, bro.
Facts.
So, like, I just think they remind me of Utah too much. Maybe because it's Donovan Mitchell there, but you know I just don't see them beating Boston. They might
Well,
mollywop the Knicks though. I
Well,
can't lie.
to piggyback on what you said, somebody had to tell Mobley that nobody could guard him either, because now he's being aggressive.
Yeah, he got in that weight room. The same people that
Yeah,
was bullying him not doing that no more. They not
yeah, he
moving
got
him around.
aggressive, and then they always had a twin tower. I always thought they was gonna be good because
They have to be good. I thought they was a team to beat Boston last year. So
yeah, exactly. So I mean, Kenny Atkinson is doing his thing. He building the confidence in them, and they bigs, and as you can see, they doing pick and roll with four players. Like
and
they out here
and
killing with four players,
to
and they all can
respect
shoot the
Kenny
three.
Atkinson, facts. To respect Kenny Atkinson, they ran him out of Brooklyn. I don't know why they did that. That was
Nah, for real.
I mean,
Kyrie and
they
KD didn't
probably
respect him.
couldn't give him
They
the
didn't respect
squad he
him.
was asking for.
They
They
wasn't
probably couldn't
respecting
give
his
him the
shit.
squad he was asking for. But like, yo, you gotta understand. It all depends on who you have. Because I got a perfect example. I got the perfect example. My son Luke started off 24-0 and
Who?
finished the season basically 73-9. If Steve Kerr didn't come back, they probably could have just won the way they was playing with Luke.
Facts.
After Luke left the Warriors, that was his best season ever. What have Luke done? They
Yeah.
took him to the Lakers, and he couldn't even scratch the surface.
Facts.
So it all depends on your play style with the players you have. Your coaching style, I mean.
I don't know. Off topic, quickly, before because I'm gonna get back. I have something to say about Cleveland. Are y'all busy tomorrow?
Nah, I'm good.
No, I'm
Er,
good.
Dom,
That
you
sounds
busy
I'm not
good.
tomorrow?
gonna be here tomorrow.
You not gonna be here tomorrow, Gary?
Yeah, no.
All right, never mind then. But back to the Cleveland thing. Yeah, I don't know. They remind me of Utah too much. I think that's what it is.
Which Utah team?
With Rudy, man in the paint.
Okay.
Like they got the defense in the
Like
paint. The
Rudy and
guards.
Donovan Mitchell, or like when, or like
Yeah,
after Donovan Mitchell
like
left.
having
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell besides a defensive big. That's what it reminds me of.
I don't see the same because Rudy is not a scorer, and
No, Darren
Jaron
Allen.
and
What
Jaron
I'm
Allen can
saying is
score.
he can score, but I still see him as that blocking machine. Like he's a defensive
No,
monster.
definitely he is, and Mobley is too.
Yeah,
Yes,
But
he
but
is.
but
but the,
what
the,
I'm
the
saying is Utah was a number one seed, and some people thought they could go all the way. I never believed it. So until I see it, I don't believe it. I think
I
it's
get
just
you. I
That's what I'm
get you.
saying. It
That's
remind
how
me
I
of
felt
Utah.
about Denver. That's how I felt about
See,
Denver.
I think Denver has a better chance than Cleveland, and I don't know why. But that's
No,
because I've
not this
seen them
year.
do it
Not
already.
this year.
No, what I'm
I'm
saying
talking
is
about
I believe
before.
Denver could do it because I've seen Denver do it. I've never
Yeah,
seen Donovan Mitchell do it. So until
yeah.
he does it, I won't believe it. That's all
What
I'm
what
saying.
what I'm saying though with that is why people think that Donovan is not a number one.
Because he's a guard. How many guards have we seen win as a number one?
That doesn't matter.
That does matter because you're not gonna believe it till you see it.
No, what I'm saying is doesn't matter if he's a guard or not. If he can put the ball like for you to be a number one, you got to be able to score the way he can score. Wrong or right?
Mm.
Every number one could that you've seen.
I'm gonna guess he said that we seen can score. What did you say? You broke up.
Every number one you've seen could get to the basket at will, could score in the mid range, could shoot the three, and could play defense. And he could do all of that. He's just 6'1". This his height. That's the only difference. Why they don't see him as a number one. I don't get that.
Um,
My man's dropped 50 in the playoffs 4 times already.
No, there's no
He's
way you
already
don't see
third
it.
in playoffs with 50
There's
points.
no way you don't see him as the number one of Cleveland, though.
No, but
he's a number one,
if you
but you
look at
don't
the
see him
media,
as
they don't
winning a chip
consider him a
as a
number
number
one.
one though. You don't see him winning a chip as a number one because
Why?
nobody, because he's a guard. That's the reason nobody sees it.
But
That's what
Steph
I'm
has
telling
done
you.
it.
Yeah, Steph, and that's it. That's it.
Kobe, Wade.
They're not small. That's the thing.
How tall was Kobe? Wade. Wade was like 6'4", right?
6'4" ish, 6'5".
Steph is 6'1", 6'1", 6'2". The same height
Exactly.
as Donovan.
And they didn't believe it till he did it, and then he got Kevin
Isaiah
Durant.
Thomas was small too. The first
Yeah,
Isaiah Thomas, Detroit.
yeah, but he wasn't no scorer. No, what you just described.
You height bias.
No, I said why I don't believe it because you haven't seen it. It's like a rare thing as a guard, as a number one on a team, to be the main focal point to winning. You
I
know what I'm saying?
understand what you're saying, but based off of how his skills is and how he plays
Oh no,
and
I
what he's
believe what you're saying, but I'm saying the consensus is because 9 times out of 10 you need a good big man to be the lead person. That's
I
what
think
they.
I think that's stupid because he proven that he's a killer. He proven in the playoff that he can keep up. In the
Yeah,
season, he's won 50 plus games in a season already as
yeah.
a leader.
hmm
So I
But the thing
believe
is,
he
he
can do
keeps
it.
falling short in the second round. He hasn't been
Yeah,
to a conference final, so
that's
that's why
because
they don't
he
believe it
I
because they don't
know
see
that's
it.
because he been getting going against certain type of players.
That's
How
why
tall is James Harden?
6'5", 6'6", roughly. That's why I don't believe it because every time the first time I used to think the best team would always go to the finals. That's how I always thought. I didn't know like when he came in. I still didn't really know matchups like that. I didn't know like is matchups is what the playoffs are made. Like most teams that make it to the finals, they had the favorable matchup. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Utah, they beat Houston, I think one time. I could be wrong. No, they lost to Houston. Every time they were supposed to win, they lost. They lost in Game 7 to Denver. I thought they should have won that. They lost in the second round to Houston. I thought they should have won that. And there's another year they lost. They
I can
lost
tell
to
you this.
Dallas. They lost to Dallas with Luka and Jalen Brunson. They should have won that.
I can tell you this. I agree with you that they should have won those, but I can tell you why they lost those. Donovan was the number one, but he didn't have a number two. Gobert is just a defensive player.
I don't think
If he
Rui
That's
was
had-
also
number
true.
two. I don't
if he
think
had-
Rui was his number two.
Nobody else is
Like-
a number two.
So
He
like
had
the closest,
Bogdanovich.
bro,
Bogdanovich is a scorer. He
the
had,
closest thing they had to number two is probably like Jordan Clarkson come off the bench, but he wasn't even that
Exactly.
good then.
Bogdanovich is a scorer, a good scorer. I'm not taking that from him, but he can get shut down. He's not
yeah,
no.
but that's the thing.
he's
They
not
had
no-
pieces that could score around him.
He's not no
Yeah, but,
real
like,
number two.
The
We talking about
Jazz,
a real
Utah
number two
had
where-
pieces that could score, but
But that's the
Utah
thing.
never like
I
Utah
don't-
never had another dominant scorer like Donovan Mitchell to back him up.
No, facts.
Exactly.
But
That's
what
why
I'm
they
saying
lost
is,
all those series because, like you said, all they really had to do was shut down Donovan and they win. That's it.
True.
Because if Gobert would have been that offensive presence in the paint, because he was a defensive presence, but he had the offensive side just a little bit, bro, where you could give him the ball, he could post up, do something, drop 20 a game, or even give you 31 game. Make the defense have to adjust to him. They could win.
that's another
Like,
topic we could discuss.
if
The
Utah
team
had,
big
like-
and, you know,
If Utah had like Cat as a center instead of Gobert, then they probably could have won a couple of those series,
No.
a couple of those games. Respectfully, like
Nah,
the
because Cat
the only
don't got
thing-
defense.
yeah, that's really the only thing that
Cat
that
is
been,
better at the 4 than he is at the 5. Because at
Yes.
the 4 he doesn't
That's
have to
true.
man the paint.
Yeah.
At the
That's true.
5 he does, and you know
Yep.
we seeing it with the Knicks. They fell off a. Woo.
Yep.
But I don't know. Cleveland, I have a hard time seeing them beating OKC in 4 like in a series. I have a tough time seeing Boston because Boston is just bigger than them.
Not for real.
They the second team in the East that I think teams have to worry about.
I think that Donovan Mitchell, if Cleveland win a chip this year, it's because Donovan Mitchell was a number one. He has a number two in Garland, and he got a
Depends on
3 and a
who's-
4.
It depends on who shows up though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, no, the way how their team is set right now, the way how it been was set, but they didn't have the good coach, the proper coaching. Now they got the proper coaching, bro. If you decide that you want to close out and shut down Donovan, you got Garland that could still put up
What do I
numbers.
say?
And then in the paint, you got Jarrett and you got Mobley that can still put points up and defend. So
And Mobley could stretch the floor a little bit.
exactly. So they both, bro, that Cleveland team, bro. And listen, I know this for a fact because of 2K, bro. They are a matchup problem, bro. They're a freaking matchup problem.
I just think they're too small in the backcourt. They're gonna get bullied by certain teams.
Because you can't go to the paint. You can't go to the paint.
Boston will shoot
You're gonna have to
shoot
shoot
them out the game
all
bro.
day.
Boston
Yes,
could get
and
on
you
the paint
can't.
on them.
No.
Porzingis can shoot. That's stretching the floor already.
Yes. But then
Al
Al
Horford
Horford
could
can
shoot.
shoot. That's
Yes.
placing the floor already.
no, that's a fact. But they can do the same.
That's the thing. I would live with Jared Allen shooting a 3.
Man,
I
Pat
would
sent
have-
3 hours of Allen Iverson's greatest highlights in the GC.
I would live with
Jared Allen
in
shooting
my
a
mind
3.
the same way I would live with Horford shooting a 3.
No, you can't do that. Then you lost.
What you mean?
Just because you said Al Iverson. Al Horford literally has
He's a
killed
better
teams.
shooter, yes.
They
But I would
they have
still,
killed teams.
I would
You can't
still rather
let
them shoot
no,
than the other
you
players
can't.
shoot.
You can't. You can't do that. You can't let. I would live with Mobley and Jared Allen shooting 3s. I would live with that. Because that means Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland the better shooters. I would live with Isaac Okoro shooting 7 3s. Because I know he's not going to make it all the time.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
but I don't think Al Horford is not making 7 threes neither.
I bet you
I don't
leave him
know,
open,
man.
he make a close amount of that. The amount of teams that left him open have paid the price.
Shit, I watched the Bucks lose
That's
too
dumb.
many series to that.
That's dumb.
Yeah, but especially when they had Budenholzer, bro. They would always give up like 3s from specific players. Grant Williams was one of them. and Al Horford was another one, and they if the game plan is to give them the threes because they're the weakest shooter, they still knock them down anyway. So yeah, I don't know
Boston
about
is a
Al
better
Horford.
shooting
but
team. We seen what they did to the Knicks on a good day, bro.
true, but still, regardless, I still would live with Al rather than having Tatum shooting
I
or
think
having
Boston
Porzingis shooting.
side by side has the
But
better team.
that's still a hell of a thing to have to live with, though. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, that's true,
No.
but I'm not seeing Al hitting all 7 threes, bro. If he
You
hit all
couldn't be
7
watching
threes, then we
Boston.
gotta guard him. That's just
You
that.
have to guard him once he's open. That's the
That's
point
just
why
that.
they keep him in the corner because he can
But
hit that. That's
they
his
still-
shot. That's his
Cleveland
shot.
is still a matchup problem, though. They still
Not
a
for
matchup
Boston.
problem.
Not for Boston.
I think so.
Because they beat Cleveland last year with the same
Yeah,
team.
last
They're
year
just
was
bigger.
different. Last year was
Jason
different.
Tatum is gonna hunt Darius Garland. I'm telling you that right
Last,
now.
Nah, he
bro, look,
really is.
let me tell
Jalen
you
Brown
why.
is gonna hunt Donovan
Remember this.
Mitchell.
Remember this. You brought
Derek
it up.
White is hunting Isaac Okoro, bro. It's gonna happen.
But remember this. You brought this up. The
I didn't bring
Warriors
none up.
lost to Clippers with Mark Jackson, right? And after that, after Mark Jackson left, the Clippers was the Suns to the Warriors. It was a matchup problem first, but the Warriors they couldn't beat Clippers in the playoffs. Once
The Warriors and Clippers were a closer team.
but once I'm just saying, because you're saying they beat them last year. Once they got the coaching and they played differently, they was beating up on the Clippers. The Clippers has not been good since then against them. That Lob City Clippers
The
was
difference
up after
between
that.
the Clippers and the Celtics, the Clippers were offense based. The Celtics are defense based.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not even comparing them like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just comparing the experience. They lost to them last year. This year they got a new coach.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is different.
I see what you're saying. I just don't agree.
All right.
Because I just think, like I said, Darius Garland is a matchup problem because he's too small. Drew Holiday's posting him up. Derek White is cooking him. Jalen Brown cooking. He's gonna be targeted like they did last year.
Yeah,
They're
he's
too
gonna be
small back
targeted.
there.
He is gonna be targeted.
The only person that Cleveland
Yeah.
can possibly cook is Peyton Pritchard. That's all. Once he come in the game, it's over. They're gonna cook him.
Yeah,
He ain't
I
gonna
think
play.
that's the key to watching Cleveland. I think that's the key to watching Cleveland this year.
It's their size though. Their
focus
size.
on.
You are right though. The backcourt they do have a problem though.
That's
Defense.
all I'm saying. That's
They
all
do
I'm
have
saying.
a problem defensively. If Kenny Atkinson can find a way to not make their backcourt be bullied, they got a chance.
But that's the thing. They just got one
No,
job, and
I
that's just
think
to make
if they could
offense
avoid Boston to
go
the
to the
conference
bigs,
finals,
and I
they
think-
have a better chance. If they play Boston early, it's over.
They're not because they're gonna be 1 and 2. So it would be the conference finals. But
No, it depends because you don't know. They could skid. They could hit a skid.
true. But I feel like the Knicks, if the Knicks get on track, they're the matchup problem for both of them.
It depends. If Cat get better on defense,
Yeah, if they that's what I mean. If they get good, they're a matchup problem for both of them.
facts.
I mean, they look pretty nice against Milwaukee, even though I know they ain't saying much right now.
I think Milwaukee, once they figure it out, is a problem too. But that's just me. They just got to
Me
figure it
too.
out.
They
Me
were
Because
Me
Dame and Giannis ain't the problem. I'll tell you that
I
right
know.
now. It's not them.
They're not
It's
that-
everything
it's not them.
around them.
Yep.
Dame is like 5th in scoring right now. Hold
Yep.
on, let me see. NBA.com. I'll tell you
He
right
definitely
now.
is. They
Jonathan,
both
look in the
they're
chat,
both
bro.
finishing games with 30 plus, bro. And it's crazy because on FanDuel, I'm not trying to give this guy 30 points, bro, and he keep on hitting 30, son.
Player stats.
Yo, Jonathan, look in the chat.
Dame is 10th in scoring, 27.3. Giannis is 3rd. They got 2 top 10 players in scoring, and they're at the bottom of the East. There's no way that's sustainable, bro. Y'all gonna be in the
Right.
playoffs. I don't believe it.
yeah that
Once
bench
y'all get Doc
that bench
Rivers
been
out of
coming
there,
in Dookie bro.
once
It's not Doc Rivers, it's the bench. I don't know how, but it's just terrible.
It is Doc though, because he's
Doc
the one
is
that's
not good as a coach.
Yeah, he's not.
Let me look at y'all team. I need to see y'all team. Hold on, all teams.
What you talking about, the
We've
injury
been
stuff?
they've been trending better now that they've been playing the younger
Once
guys.
Chris
So.
Middleton come back, y'all gonna have a fix. What's
Yeah,
y'all
they say
lineup? Hold
Torian
on, I'm
Prince.
trying to see y'all team. Hold on. I'm trying to look at y'all roster. You can get a job with the Bucks. That's hilarious. You about to be a towel boy for Milwaukee, son. I'm joking. Um, Marjon Beauchamp, Damian Lillard, Gary Trent, Chris Livingston. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of no names. I'm not gonna cap to you. Hold on, let me put this on the screen. Let me see if I can put this on the screen. Hold on, because we need to go through this roster and dissect this roster. That's what we need to dissect if they really that bad. Hold on.
I don't think they're that bad with this roster they got. I think they're bad because of the coaching. You got
And
Darvin
then
Ham that don't know how to coach. Then you got freaking Doc Rivers that I don't even know, stuck in his old ways or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta
because we
you
could
gotta
we could go
empower
through
the
this
youth,
right
bro.
now. We could go through this right now. All our teams, because Dom is, if nobody knows, is a Bucks fan. This team here is not a bad team. I mean,
Exactly,
no, I'm lying, because I don't know half of these people. Hold on,
bro.
who's
Gary
these
Trent,
people?
Gary Trent,
No.
and
Forget the top people. Who's this? Who's this?
he
Who's
don't
this?
play. He don't play.
Who's
No,
this?
the
Who's
green
this?
dude is good. AJ Green is good. He gets
Him?
burnt.
Nah, yeah, AJ Green is
He's
good.
good. He's a shooter.
Okay.
He's good. I watched him the
Oh
other
shit,
day. He's
hello.
good. Everybody else is good, bro. It's besides the 44, 77.
Oh, them two is bad. Them two.
I don't see them. They don't get no burn.
Nah, 44 and
Word.
Del
77 are
Wright is
great.
cool. He's good.
Nah,
He's a good
they
backup.
do. 44 starts now.
Wow.
This y'all
That's why
starting
they
who?
losing. Go up.
Starting who? Starting what?
Dame playing shooting guard.
Starting over Gary Trent because Gary Trent been playing like boo boo cheeks.
Oh, he started. Okay.
Uh,
He hurt.
That's crazy.
Y'all gotta watch the tape on him,
Who's
man. He
this?
crazy.
No, Tyler, I don't know who the hell that is. Stanley, I don't know who that is. They don't
He
get
should
no
not be
burn.
playing. He should be on
Ryan,
the. He should be a coach now. He should not be in the league.
but he's better than those two guys next to him. So all right, let him get some burn.
He out there rebounding. All right. Okay.
Yeah, let him get some burn. Wait,
Who's
go
this?
up, go up.
Ryan Rollins. Oh God.
Yeah, exactly. Go up, go up, go up. Forget those two guys.
Them two.
No, the two guys next to
Who's this? He don't
Prince.
even play.
He don't get no burn, bro. Look. Let's count who should. Let's count 1, 2. We got Dame Grant, right? This guy, he's a sophomore now. He's good. He could get some burn too. So let's put the three of them, right? That's three. Let's go down. We got 5 right there. Go down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a 10-man roster right there. 11. That's
He's.
it.
I
They
don't think
could
he's
win with
bad.
those fucking 11 people, bro.
I don't think he's bad.
Oh, he's still injured,
I
Delon
don't.
has been like kind of mid this year.
but
He
he's not.
hasn't really
He's
done
not supposed
much.
to be like a starter. He's just supposed to be like a backup. So he could be the
Yeah,
backup for Gary
that's his
Trent.
job.
Look, they don't even have pictures of their coaching staff. Who's Spencer Rivers? Let me find out that's another son of his. Who's this?
Probably is.
Wait,
They don't have
Probably
pictures
is.
of. He's over there? This guy? He's the worst coach I've ever seen in NBA history. Him? Oh my God. I remember when I was younger and I used to think, yo, how is DeMarcus Cousins, Rudy Gay, Isaiah Thomas so bad? This guy is the coach.
Where's Darvin Ham? Oh, there you go. And they got him with the Lakers shirt on.
That's hilarious. I don't know who this is.
I don't know who those other
Vin
guys are.
Baker, I know the name. I know the name Vin Baker. I don't know who that is though.
Bro, they got 11-man roster. The Lakers right now, I mean, the Warriors is doing 13-man roster, bro.
Okay. So what do you
Rotation.
guys think that hold on.
They
Continue the
can go.
conversation. 1 second. Hold on. Continue the conversation.
This guy right here, number 3. He can be Darrell don't have to get no burn like that. He could take his spot. They have 11 players that can play, bro. You got your 5 starters, and then you got their backup for each one of them.
He really
They're not
could, but
playing
he
good
still don't get
because
ticked.
of the coach. They're not playing good because of the coach, bro. Because even before these guys came, a lot of them wasn't even there, bro. Some of these players was not there last season, and he was still trash last season. It's Doc, bro.
Yeah, got a phone call. Yeah. I've been hearing about this Marjan guy. He looked nice. He looked like
He
he's
is.
supposed
I
to be
see.
nice.
He is good. He's good. He was. I watched him last season
I
when he
don't
was a
like
rookie.
this I don't like. That I
2
don't like.
points a game because he's
I don't
not
like none of
getting
that.
the burn he's supposed to get. How much minutes he's playing, bro?
Dom, you
He's
tell me
not
how much
playing a
minutes.
lot. Like he's playing like garbage time minutes, literally.
Exactly.
This
Like
season.
He looked like he's supposed to be a bucket. I don't know how that makes
he is a
sense.
bucket, bro. I watched him play.
Okay,
It's the
so
coaching. They
everybody
don't know what they're doing.
starting with who's Gary. What would you do to change the Bucks? What would be your
Change
problem
the
solver?
Bucks.
Yeah, like to make them reach the playoffs because as we see that they at the bottom of the league.
I
They like
what's the starting
2 and
lineup?
6.
It's
Dom, can
Dame.
you let us know what the starting lineup is?
It should be Dame, Andre Jackson Jr., Torian Prince, Giannis, Brook.
That's why they losing.
That's
I
why
can't
they
lie.
losing.
I can't lie. Like I'll get another center and a better starting small forward till
Who would
Chris
you
Middleton
put?
come back.
No, with their roster they got right now.
No, he did
The
change. He
whole
said he would get a
roster?
center. You would have to trade somebody.
Like
No, you don't. They have a good 11 players, bro.
I mean, with the
Yeesh.
roster right now, there ain't shit you can do, bro. Niggas just
Alright,
got,
but
I mean,
let me
sorry.
tell you my
People
lineup.
just have to make their shots.
Let me tell you my lineup from the first lineup to the second. Dame at point, right? You could put Connaughton at 2.
Connaughton
Right.
is trash. All right,
Doesn't
continue.
matter. He's a freaking shooter. You could put him at 2 because you got Chris injured, right? Then I will put Giannis at 3, Portis at the 4, and Brook at the 5. That's my lineup right there.
To start the game.
You still
Yes.
need a backup big.
Yeah,
So
the backup.
who's
We could
the-
play small when the backup big come. We could put this. What's this Chris guy? What is he, a center?
Forward. 6'6".
He could go. He's a
He
power forward, right?
can't play it like he can play small ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Small-
can play
can
my
play small
He
backup
don't
ball.
center.
even play any ball.
Or when I'm putting Brook to the bench, I can move Giannis to the freaking 4. I mean
But this
the
is center
5.
right here.
All right, there you go. Backup center. Right
Center
there, my
five.
starting 5 right there. We're starting that off. I don't care about nothing.
I can't lie. Like my starting
We're gonna get
five,
some numbers. Y'all gonna have to play heavy minutes.
my starting five for the Bucks, it will be Dame. Well, the fuck is number 3 name?
John Beauchamp.
Beauchamp.
Beauchamp. Then small forward. Since I haven't seen the Bucks game, so I don't know how Gary Trent Jr. is playing.
I'm not. You can't play him at no small for. He's small.
I wasn't. I was
6'5".
gonna
He played
I was
3.
gonna keep Terry Prince there, then have Giannis at the 4, then Brook Lopez, then come off the bench. I'll just move Giannis to the 5, like they do now, and put in Bobby. And then Pat Connaughton come in at the 2 or the 3.
You got
Then
Green that could shoot. He could be a 2 guard.
Yeah, then Green, then the guard. I have no fucking idea because
Until
really don't know their
Chris
lineup.
Middleton come, bro, Giannis will play the 3.
He used to.
That's
I
what I would
really
do.
used to.
I
feel
will
like with
make
Chris
him play the
Middleton-
3, and I will make him kill your small forward.
Dom, being that you are the resident
stretch the
Bucks
floor.
fan and you watch every single one of their games, no matter who they playing, what would you do?
I feel like I'd probably just start AJ. Well, I will keep the what they got going. Honestly, it's been good since they did that. Andre Jackson Jr. has been he's been given a lot to us. I wouldn't say that Gary Trent wasn't providing, but it's just like it's just different. He make all the hustle plays that not really anybody else but Giannis was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like putbacks, diving for loose balls, stripping niggas while they trying to body you up to the while driving to the paint. He does all that. Chase downs.
Yeah.
I got you.
So shit like that help us get back out on the break. It's just when the bench come in, they just dookie ass. And I don't know how you fix that bench.
bro. I feel like if,
Besides making the younger guys play more. My fault, Jonathan.
yeah, nah. I feel like if you put Giannis at the 3 until Chris come, you know how much points they're gonna score. The lineup with Dame at 1 and Connaughton at 2. That's 3 pointing right there. Then you got Bobby and Brook down in the paint. That's stretching the floor right there. Giannis is the only one that's not a 3-point shooter on the court.
Facts.
That's a
That's true.
fast break killing machine right there. You cannot stop the pick and roll because Dame is pick and rolling everybody now.
Yeah.
I think they want to transition into having like Giannis at like the small 5. Who
They're
knows?
bugging.
The
You need
next
to get the
team.
most advantages as you can get. Like it's mental.
Facts.
Put him
Team.
at the 3. That means he's guarding
Well, Gary. How
LeBron.
did we land in
He's guarding
Texas?
Braun. He's guarding.
Niggas like Dort.
He's like nobody's going to keep up with him, bro, and he's going to violate.
Niggas ain't even ask me, man.
Oh yeah, you're right. My fault.
Oh yeah,
I
you.
forgot. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Keep the conversation going. I gotta run downstairs. Keep it going.
But yeah, Pat, like,
We
who
need
would
to
you,
fix.
why would you fix the Bucks?
Like, can I add Chris in there or
He's
fuck Chris?
injured. He's injured.
All right, then I'm gonna have to go with Jonathan lineup, man. Damon Lillard, Pat, Giannis at the 3, Bobby Portis at 4, Brook Lopez at the 5, and you got Grant Jr. coming up the bench.
You
You
got.
know,
I will put Grant as the 1 coming off the bench and put what's his name, Beauchamp at the 2,
yeah,
and then you could switch it
It
up.
could work.
They would just have to play heavy minutes, bro. I would say, yo, Giannis, you got to play extra minutes until Chris come, bro.
yeah.
That's
And
just
when
that.
Chris come
Word
back,
on the street is Bochamp.
You're gonna get your break. Just when I take Bobby and Brook Lopez out, you got to play heavy minutes at a center. We're just gonna move you down.
Bochamp is
It can
somebody I
work.
really
It
wish
can work.
got more.
Bro, that fast break right
Like
there, yo, they will be unstoppable, bro.
yeah,
I think because you can't guard them with the wall like how Miami guard them.
go text Milwaukee Bucks coach right now and tell
I'm
him.
weak.
They don't know basketball, bro. They out here trying to play the and that's another thing about the NBA I don't like. They be trying to copy everybody else. Just play the way you can play to win. Find your identity, bro. You don't need to play small with everybody. Because if you want to play small, that means you're gonna lose.
That's true.
The smallest you could go is put Giannis at the 3. Or as a matter of fact, if everybody want to play small, you play big.
I feel like
You got,
Giannis at the 3, he will kill everybody.
bro, everything. It will open up the game even more. It will stretch the floor because now he's not in the paint as a center.
Not like everybody, bro. Like everybody could shoot. Dame,
Exactly.
Pat,
He's the only
Bobby,
one that's
Brook
not a
Lopez,
good 3-point shooter on the team, and he could shoot threes. He's just not as consistent as everybody else.
or have Giannis 1 point.
No, can't do that because Dame is there.
Nah, bro. You can
I mean,
fuck
Giannis
this
could bring
up.
up the ball, but
He can put up the ball. Like,
running point,
Yeah, but that's
put him at the
that's
position
gonna
of guard.
that's
No,
gonna take
I'm
Dame
back.
out of his rhythm.
What did I miss? Had to go grab
Not
some
much.
food, bro.
That's gonna take Dame out of his
What
rhythm.
did
you
Pat
got
say?
food for the whole podcast, boy. Like, what's up?
Dom was eating. I didn't eat nothing. So I was like, damn. Okay. Go ahead.
yeah,
That would take Dame out of it, bro. He would not have his rhythm. Dame got to start off with that ball. The
It makes sense.
first off, think about this. Giannis at the 3, right?
Yeah.
Dame comes up. They run that pick and roll, right? When they run that pick and roll with Giannis and Dame at the 3, who's gonna come off of those shooters? You can't. So now that's Dame and Giannis 1-on-1 each time. If I give Dame give the ball to Giannis, whoever that small forward is going to get killed. If you decide to double him, Dame is going to get the ball back, and that's a three. If Dame decides to not pass a three and tries to go downhill, if you decide to help on the wings, that's a three. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no
I
way
can
you
actually
can
see the
stop
vision.
them.
Yeah.
There's no way you can stop them if you put Giannis at the three
I mean,
with shooters around them. If you got
he's not.
shooters around the three of them, you cannot stop them, bro. That's how
Who's the
everybody
three again?
envisioned it when he first got there. That's what they thought was gonna happen. Pick and roll, pick and roll, pick and roll.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can't. You can't, bro. If you decide to run off your man, that's an open three. If you decide to double, that's an open. You just leave Giannis. That's 1-on-1 kill.
Okay.
Regardless, you have to help. So that's
Like I
gonna
said,
be a three. That's a three every time. You have to help. And if you help, and then now reverse it defensively. Giannis is shutting down the shooting. I mean the small forward. That small forward can't do shit. Their defense is going to be elite now. You got Brook Lopez that can play defense now. You got Bobby Portis that's a defender. What are you gonna do? The
Excuse me.
weakest 3-point shooter besides Giannis is Portis.
Long story short, what I
Porter's
would
been
do,
struggling, but he knocked those joints down.
That's what
what
I'm
I would do,
saying. He's the weakest one besides Giannis, but he's still better than Giannis at three. So regardless, you still don't want to leave him open.
what I would do, I'll fire Doc Rivers.
That's what you need to do because it's not the team, it's him. It's his play style, bro. He's stuck in his ways. They want to play the way they want to play, and not seeing that, or they're trying to play like everybody else in the league. You don't need to do that, bro. You have two dominant bro. They both dropping 30 something a game. You tell Dame, this is my stats for Dame. I need you to average 25 points and 10 assists. No explanation. No, nothing under that, bro. You need to get 10 assists. How you gonna get 10 assists? Pick and roll with Giannis. Giannis, I need you to drop 30 a game, bro. This year you need to average 30 with 10 boards and 5 assists.
Well, Gary, we ended up in Dallas.
I want to be the first one to answer the Dallas shit because I literally think Dallas, if they got a better third string center, if they get a better third string center and like an actual power forward on the team, they would be so much better
Who's your power
with
forward?
this roster.
PJ
Right
But they're good
now,
already. They just need to just play. I just feel like
PJ
our power
Washington not
forward,
good.
our power like no, I'm talking about like PJ Washington's good. I'm talking about like if they give it a Maxi and get another good power forward. Because right now Maxi's not playing, and and we are playing power forward other than Maxi is Najee Marshall. He's good, but I would rather Najee Marshall playing the three to where he gets more shots because like he be wide open in the corner, but he don't actually shoot it. Like he just drives to the paint, go for a layup, go for a rebound, like try to get a block and dish it back out. Like other than that, this roster is perfectly fine to me. It's
So
not the best, but it's
I think it's
perfectly
fine
fine to
too.
me.
But I'll go last. I think it's fine too.
PJ Washington not starting.
He's injured right now.
Oh, okay.
Who, PJ? Injured with what?
Yeah, he's hurt right now. He's been hurt for like the last 2 games. Him and Derek Lively.
Oh, man.
Like, I can't lie, bro. Like, they lost to something by 1 point only because Gafford got in foul trouble, and Dwight Powell was not doing nothing with Nurkic in that paint. He was not doing nothing.
I feel like, based off the last time, hold on. Based off the last time I've seen the Mavericks play, I haven't watched them in a while, since the playoffs. Lying, I haven't seen them since the Minnesota game. I feel like Jaden Hardy got to get more shots, bro. I'm not gonna lie, he's a bucket, bro.
Yeah.
He do. He does
And
get more
Jonathan
shots.
Exum too.
He's hurt.
There's no way. There's no way. I mean, maybe there is way, but to me, I feel like he should get more shots than Dinwiddie.
I feel like right now, what they looking for coming off the bench is an actual facilitator.
Dimwitty.
Because
I
because
like Dinwiddie.
because
No.
like because like hold on because like every time they do a sub, they either take out Luca, so their main scorer on the court is Kyrie Irving. So like Kyrie's main job is to score the buckets. So like that's when Dinwiddie comes in to just facilitate the ball and play some defense.
That's probably their problem. Because last year that wasn't it. That's not what they was doing. Whenever Luca came out, Kyrie was the facilitator. He
Who
was
is this
looking
guy?
for Hardy. He was looking for everybody else.
39% from the field. Come on, bro.
Whenever Luca and Kyrie was one of them was on the floor, they was the facilitator. Whenever both of them was on the floor, Luca was
Like
the
you
facilitator and the
like
scorer.
that's true.
So maybe that's their issue. They're trying to
While
figure
we
out their identity now since they got the players. But Hardy is a scorer, so him should always be the his first thing should be scoring.
That's
Dante
true, but
Exum should be passing the ball. I
like
think
This,
right like we
I
haven't
would
yet to
take
see
Dinwiddie should
this.
be passing the ball too, but Dinwiddie could
I,
score and pass.
I would take this 40 and 36 over this 39 and 33 any day.
that's true.
I just
That guy
But
Yeah.
Dinwiddie pissed me off. Because on
but
the
right
internet, he
now,
looked so good. Like, he looked like he could do everything. You watch
Who,
him in
Hardy?
game. No, Dinwiddie. He just looked like a disappointment, bro.
I don't know. They just I
shout
feel
out to
like you said, they trying to figure out what they should be doing, and I feel like they lost what they had last year. Like they got Klay
Clay.
Thompson and just feel like, oh, every time he get the ball, he's gonna be making it, so that's gonna help him. No, don't help
like
What
him.
you was going to say, Dom? What was your point, Dom?
oh no, I didn't have a point for the Mavericks specifically. I just wanted to shout out a player on there, Jay-Z and Gortman. A lot of people probably
nah,
haven't
Gorman's a
seen
bucket.
him play,
Excuse me.
but he's
Gorman's a
crazy.
bucket.
Hold on.
I got a chance to see him.
Him
When
right
he
there,
was like, I think
double zero. Go back up.
playing for
He hasn't played yet,
he
but in preseason he was cooking in the preseason.
yeah preseason he was cooking. He signed on to the Bucks for summer league. I think maybe like last year or the year before last. He was really good. I was hoping he made it onto the team, but he ended up in Dallas.
They need to give him some burn then.
I
Grimes
think
be doing his thing too. When I see Grimes on the floor, he be scoring. Same thing as that guy Al, number 13. He be doing his thing too. Oh no, no,
Najee?
Najee. He been doing his thing too. They got Markeith over there.
Yep,
Oh, you do
he
play?
that don't. Like he played like what like two games. He got like 2 games.
That's
Brandon
horrible.
Williams is nice too.
This is horrible.
PJ
nah,
this
but
year from
seriously
what
though,
I
like
see
if
from PJ, it was a straight like he's been more on defense than scoring.
Okay.
32 from 3, and all he do is stand in the corner.
but like
Crazy.
seriously though, to the viewers that do not know Jay-Z and Gortman, you have to look up at least like YouTube clip or something. That dude game is
Y'all got a good coaching staff. I ain't gonna lie.
They do. It's just they just trying to figure. I feel like Jason Kidd is trying to figure out how to be better than last year. They're trying to change a tweak from last year, but I feel like they should have just kept the way they was playing from last year and just implement Klay Thompson. And I feel
Yeah,
like
like
PJ is supposed to score more points this year. Like he's supposed to average at least 17 with Klay.
but like I feel like the main points of like interest they need to focus on is literally a third string center and like and getting off on Maxi Kleber. Like unless Max Kleber gonna actually be good this year, then keep him. If he's not, like just trade that nigga, bro. Like get somebody else.
I feel you. Pat, do you have anything to add about the Dallas team?
What I could say is they should have kept the starting lineup from last year.
Oh, the Derek Jones.
Yeah.
Derrick
To be
Jones not
fair,
there.
that they wanted to keep Derrick Jones, but he switched his agent literally at the last second, so they couldn't re-sign him. They wanted, but they wanted to.
Derrick Jones just showed he was lit from Miami. He made his money from Miami. Like I could play all positions. They've had him playing center in Miami.
Yeah,
For
and he
real.
was in Portland too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was no, but I'm saying in Portland, he wasn't doing what he was doing in Miami. Miami made him money.
Yeah.
He showed he could play with his freaking jumping ability. He could play center
Yeah.
Okay. On to the
because
But
next
they
one.
they fakely had him playing center last year in Dallas.
Oh, wrong thing.
Nah, they not. They did for like. They did for like some moments for like when like small ball when something's like when some teams play really small ball
Yeah,
like a small starting five.
yeah.
Um,
Yo, Dom, yo, whatever
next.
number you got for the Milwaukee Bucks, yo, tell them to call me. I'll coach them.
So, Dom, I
They
think you're
need,
frozen, gang. Oh no, you're not. Never mind.
they need some help.
Um, on to the next person who's on my
We can help
screen
each
here,
other.
Mr. John O. Star. Your
Wagwan.
team is next, and not that team,
I know
but
Miami. I know Miami.
yeah,
yeah.
that team.
We need help.
Yeah.
We need help.
So,
Nah, don't ask us that because ain't no fixing that shit.
We
what
need help.
would you do to
look at the
fix this
roster.
roster?
What's the starting lineup?
Damn, bro. Josh
Is
Christopher.
Bam, Jimmy, Hero,
Rozier's in there somewhere.
Yeah, Rozier's there.
Rozier.
No, isn't it Josh Richardson? Is he here? No.
Yeah, he right
He
there.
right
But
here. He right here.
oh, he came back.
Don't Josh Richardson play on PG?
That's what I'm
So
saying.
No,
Tyler
is
Hero's on the bench,
PG
ain't
Josh Richardson, PG Josh
They
Richardson.
put Tyler Hero on the bench.
he? Ain't he 6 man? I'm wildin'.
He was always a starter. It was Haslam that said he think his best role is a 6-man,
Hold on.
but he's never been coming off the bench.
Miami Heat.
I know one thing. They need to get Khalil Ware ass out there on the court.
Word.
Nah, 100%.
What's this?
Like if they put Khalil Ware at 4, then Bam at the 5, or Bam at the 4,
Okay,
Claire at the
here we
5,
go.
then
I
Jim
got
at
it
the
here.
3,
I got
they'll
it
be
here.
alright.
So according to ESPN, y'all depth chart, y'all starters: Terry Rozier, Tyler Hero, Jimmy, Nikola Jovic, and Bam. Y'all bench would be Tyler Hero at the point guard, Duncan Robinson, Jaime Jaquez.
Wait, you just said
Haywood
said
Highsmith.
Tyler Hero was starting.
No, but this is now when the subs come in. Like this is who the secondary. This is
Okay,
the positions
okay.
in.
Still playing.
So Tyler Hero is the one. Duncan Robinson the 2. Jaime Jaquez is the 3. Haywood Highsmith is the 4, and Kevin Love is the 5. But from this, Jimmy is out now, and so is Jaime Jaquez. So y'all small forward now is Pell Larson. That's who y'all small forward is. Or it's Duncan Robinson. I
Well,
don't know.
I'll
I
say
can't lie.
It's
Y'all could use another backup PG other than Jason Richardson. Like,
Christopher right there, Josh Christopher. He good.
okay,
He's on a
okay.
2-way.
He good. I just feel like Spo know what he doing because listen,
Facts.
because we seen them come from the play-in and go to the playoffs with a team that look like this. So he know what he doing. You
if
feel
you
what
know
I'm
what
saying?
he doing, why Khalil Ware ain't out there, man? That's what I'm trying to
Maybe-
figure out.
Why is this guy still on the team?
Yeah, I don't know, but maybe
He's a third string at this point.
maybe Khalil Ware is not doing what he's supposed. Like you got to understand, maybe he don't understand the system yet.
Nah, he ain't getting no burn, bro.
Yeah, maybe he don't understand the system yet, because what's his nigga? What's his guy name? Vasquez or whatever his name is. He was
Okay.
good last year. Yeah, he was good, right? But they needed him to get into the system to understand it. Once he started understanding it, he started getting more burn. So, like I said, Spo know what he doing, bro. They brought an 8 seed team to the finals. You feel me? So,
Right.
Nah, this
I'm-
guy is shit in the bed though. This
And
guy
I
here,
know-
Bam, is shit in the bed.
he is. But I know for a fact that
What?
the way how they playing, right, isn't determined how they're gonna finish.
Facts.
Is that every
Yeah,
other
definitely
season?
not.
So
16-5-5.
You know,
Yeah,
they
Jimmy-
could get better way he don't have to try to dissect his roster and try to figure out what's the best and how he could get out his players and whatnot. If they were
Jimmy
supposed to
Butler
get better, it would have been
average
different.
25.
That's
But
what
they
I was about to say. I don't think Tyler Hero should be our leading scorer. That's I don't
He's
know.
the best. He's the best scorer on the team besides Jimmy.
But this right here is unacceptable. This Right
But
here.
you know he don't care until the playoffs. So
This. Why
Bam
that's
should be
not why that's
Bam
not
numbers should
12?
be better. Bam numbers should be better.
Why that's not 12? Why that's not 5 or
No,
6?
no, no. I agree. Bam, all right. Tyler Hero and Bam should be the
This
top
should
scorers
be
right now.
his team now. This
Yes,
should be his team,
yes, yes.
not him.
Especially since he just came off the Olympics and he just been around all these good players. His game should be elevated higher
This
than that.
should be secondary. This
Maybe Asia need to talk to him.
maybe he talking to her too much. That's
I'm
the
weak.
problem. So did everybody give their piece on what they should
But
be
like,
addressed?
I feel like right now, I feel like once Khalil Ware learns the system and he put in the starting lineup, it should be him at the How tall is Khalil Ware again? Before I say the lineup.
7 foot.
So it should be either
2004. Damn.
he should be the center for the height, then Bam at the 4, Jimmy at the 3, then you got Hero coming at the 2, then Rozier at the 1.
I think y'all need. Oh, sorry. To be fair, I think Miami just needs a point guard. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I said. Like, they have point guards, but like they point guards more like scoring point guards, not like a true point guard.
Put him on the bench or trade. Oh, yeah. Put him on the bench or trade him for a guard. You need a point guard, bro. Like, somebody got to distribute the ball, bro.
Yeah, like they need
distributing
a
the ball?
they need a true point guard.
Pat, you was next. What you was gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, for them to fix the starting lineup, the whole team, I would say Terry was their start. Put Jimmy at the 2. Put Jamie at forward. Bam and the Khalil Ware at center. And have Tyler Hero,
6 man.
Tim Duncan run the bench.
Yeah. Dom,
Yeah.
Put Jimmy at 2. Jimmy need to go back to 2, bro.
Word. Dom,
He's a shooting guard.
is Dom
Him at forward, look how much he averaged.
I think he's frozen.
Oh, no,
No, he's not frozen.
I think when it comes to me, I'm not really sure. I haven't seen too many Miami Heat games to say, but I'm just wondering where Jaime Jaquez is at for the season because I feel like he had a great rookie campaign. I know it's not always expected to make an immediate leap, but I would think he would be contributing more than he has last season.
Yeah.
And if not,
No,
I think him stepping up could be a huge part of this team doing better this season.
Okay.
Yeah, if he hasn't already done so. Josh Christopher could probably get a few more minutes here. I feel like at that backup guard spot.
Okay. I think Miami
Other
needs
than
to
that,
trade
I
for
would-
a point guard.
You said what?
I think Miami just needs to trade for a point guard, like an actual distributor.
I think they need an actual scorer. That's why they went for Terry Rozier. But I feel like
He should be off the bench though.
Yeah, he should be the one coming off the bench. They need somebody that could give them 25 straight right
Jimmy
now.
back at 2.
You said who got what?
I said they gotta put Jimmy back at the 2.
Yeah, and put Jimmy back at the 2 so he could stop doing all that work.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Jimmy should be a get bucket. Like he should be the scorer.
No, he's too old for that right now. He should just chill in the season like he does and save his body for the playoffs. And then when the playoffs come, he do his thing. But I think they need somebody that's like that could be their all-star type shit. They don't have an all-star no more. Besides Bam. They just need an all-star.
And that ain't Hero?
Tyler Hero is supposed to be that guy, but he hasn't taken his game to the next level yet.
They've been playing pretty good when he was healthy, I thought.
True.
What's he like this season?
I feel like he shoot too much though. If he got to be that guy that's trying to, pass the ball and score at the same time type shit. Like try to average 30. Not saying he's going to, but try to average 30. He need to take his game to the next level.
Respectable. And the next team here. Welcome to Memphis.
Oh man.
Great job.
Start calling Castleton. Start that Japanese dude.
I ain't gonna lie. Scotty is
start
doing his
Put
thing.
John on the bench. Put John on the bench.
Who at?
Nah, fact.
They
Put
starting
put
center.
John on the bench.
This I ain't gonna lie. Him,
He's doing his thing.
he might be most improved. Well, no, he can't be. He might be. He should be most improved.
He's
Yeah.
a rookie. No, most improved.
10. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's correct. I was gonna say, how you averaging 10 and 11 points? I was mad
Yeah.
confused. 11 and 7. Compared to he was on a 2-way on the Lakers. Now he
Yeah.
is the word vividal? I guess whatever the
Pivotal,
word is. A pivotal piece to this whole thing. A triple
He's
double.
6-man.
A
Yeah.
triple double. Come on, bro.
Who is they starting center?
Nah, I think that title
Zach-
belongs to Zach Edey.
Zach Edey.
No, Zach Edey comes off the bench.
No, he starts.
That's bad. This is bad.
He's
This-
coming off the bench. He's not. Look how
this-
much minutes he's playing.
Is
He's
either
coming
Zach,
off the bench.
it's probably James Jackson Jr. or Brandon Clark if they still got him.
This is bad.
Zach
bro.
Edey needs to start. He
He
proven
too
that he
damn
can
big.
start.
Hold on, he too damn big for this number right here. This
No,
6.7?
that's because he's not getting no minutes.
But
Imagine
he's playing. He's
playing
playing
like
11
15 minutes a game, 10, 11, 20, something like that. He's not playing that much minutes. If he was supposed to play 28
so
to
he
30
give
minutes a
you
game,
11 and
that
7
would
in
be
almost like
double,
15
bro.
minutes.
that would be dumb. Remember when he played?
He played more than him. He played.
He's
more than him.
good.
Yeah, he's good. He valid. I don't cap.
Yeah,
Aldama, he's valid.
I feel like they need to trade him since he making a value for himself and make Zach
No,
Zach their
see?
starter.
He needs to come. They need him
Put
for the bench. They need
Jaren
this guy for
Jackson
the
could
bench.
be they power forward, and you put Ziddy at the starting.
They could trade this dog water piece of number.
Weak.
He could be
Ooh.
traded. This
Yeah,
guy
he
could
can
be-
go. He can go.
But yeah,
That-
Pat,
that-
what would you do?
that
Pat, what
Yuki-
would you do?
Huh?
What would you
But
do
they're not
to
playing
make this
bad,
team
though.
better? To make it better, like what would need to happen for y'all to get to the finals and potentially win the finals?
Shit. Basically, bro, I would trade for Marcus Smart.
Trade for him or trade him?
Trade him. I trade him. Cause we don't really need him.
Mm.
We don't.
Who you trading him for though?
For a
Be
small
realistic
forward.
now.
Small forward. Who? I think if y'all had Brandon Ingram, y'all be a problem.
Oh, 100%. What?
Brandon
But
Ingram.
I don't think the money could work.
I don't know, cause like didn't he just on a max?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But I heard the Pelicans trying to get him out of there. So if y'all got rid of him, like you said, you need small forward. If you got rid of him, and I don't know who would make him to make the money match, I would send them to New Orleans with Brandon Ingram.
that wouldn't be bad.
That's what I would do. Dom, I don't know if you have anything to say about this team.
I like what they're doing already. I mean, they easing Zach Edey up in there. That's really who I think is
Yeah,
the key
like
over
Zach
the next few
Edey and
seasons.
Derek Jackson Jr. on the floor together, like yo.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Plus you got
I have
Ja
no
Morant
idea what's been going
around.
on with Jake LaRavia.
Yeah, I feel like they are right. I feel like they're doing good. They just need
Is he like a like?
Zach. I think Zach to
Like,
for them.
I would say like a small forward, a small forward or like a better two from Marcus Smart.
I don't know. I think they're doing
Desmond
good.
Bain,
Desmond Bain start. We okay with
Oh,
him.
okay.
Ja's gonna be
Damn, like,
out
you
for
just
2
know.
weeks. Ja's out for 2 weeks, so you're gonna have Scotty that's gonna show that he can do his thing, and I feel like to help him out, you need to put Zach in there because Zach is a different type of center. He's a like a Adams type of center, a Steve Adams.
I think that's where they messed up by trading him. Me
Yeah,
personally.
Yeah, but
they
I think
should've
they got him back with Zach.
nah, but
There's a different type
shit.
of.
No, I agree with you saying. because Zach, with Steve Adams
Steven
is
Adams
a
would
brawling
create-
ass,
he create
strong ass
mad
man in the paint. You
space
can't.
Should've
on
never
the screen.
traded him.
Nah, Zach Edey probably screened just as good as him. Like I
That's
wouldn't
what I'm
say
saying. That's what I'm
he'll
saying.
not.
But imagine both of them though.
Yeah, both of them would have been good. because he would have helped.
You
He would have helped
would have
Zach
had
get even better.
Adams. You had Adams at the start, and then to come off the bench would be Zach Edey, and it
Yeah.
would be like, oh damn, okay, because John need that space to get that
Yeah.
open lane. That
I can't
you know,
lie. Like, if the Grizzlies would have kept Adams and got and drafted Zach Edey, like they would have had like a really good
They
center
would have the best
backcourt.
bigs and the best big man combo bench and starter basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
last but not least, I am gonna put my team up here. Here we go.
The Clippers,
So,
y'all need a
for-
center. Oh,
Okay, I picked this team because I watched it. I could put the Clippers, but to save time, I watched them more. So I'll tell you this right now: this guy needs more minutes. I
what
don't
is that? Oh,
He needs more minutes.
Of course, but he's learning.
He came in and was shifting the first game.
He's learning.
What else? I would trade this guy for DeAndre Ayton. As crazy as that sounds, send him to Portland
makes
to work
sense.
on his offense.
Makes
To work
sense.
on
makes
his
sense. It
offense.
makes sense. It
I
makes
agree with
sense.
that.
Send him to Portland to work on his offense. Maybe when he's a free agent, pick him back up. But
I agree
for
with that.
right now, get him out. We need somebody that has a mid-range, can grab boards, can catch lobs, can do something. Yeah, he's not. Ayton is not the defensive prowess that.
But he's
Rudy
not.
is.
He's not a scrub on defense neither.
Exactly. This guy is 32. Ayton is probably like 27, 28.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
need to
agree
get
with
rid
that.
of him. He making too much money anyway at the age of 32 because
I-
he's 7'1". The taller he is, he gonna cripple quick. So
No lie.
get
If
him
they
out
make
of there.
that move,
Get Ayton.
their team is gonna be way better.
Yes,
Way better.
And I think we can move off of this guy, bro. He's good, but I think we could find better than him. Like
I can't lie. Like, if y'all could flip him for
I think y'all need to get rid of Joe Ingles instead
Yeah,
of
Joe Ingles pissing me off.
he.
if y'all could flip
He gotta
Nikhil
go.
Alexander Walker
You know,
for
he
like
played five-
Jalen McDaniels, y'all like
He said-
y'all
Gotta
be
go.
chilling.
What you say, Gary?
If
He
y'all
ain't
could
even play a
flip
game yet.
Nikhil Alexander Walker for like Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels right here.
Oh, the fuck is the other one?
Yo, you telling me the minutes he
He's on
got,
the
he haven't
Lakers.
scored a point, bro?
Is he on the Lakers?
Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Vanderbilt for like
He
defense.
was on this team. They traded him though.
Like, y'all could
Vanderbilt
get
is
him
not
back.
off. You're gonna trade for Vanderbilt, and that's basically doing the same thing with Gobert. nigga.
Vanderbilt has been injured for 2 years.
His
And-
offense is bad.
Vanderbilt also, yes, has terrible offense. And Vanderbilt was traded for Mike Conley, so I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah,
Well, I don't like this guy played 5 games, no points, barely any. He's not doing nothing.
yeah, he can go. He's just
Him-
taking up space.
Yeah,
I would flip him for something. I'll just flip him. Like, no disrespect.
He
It's
got
business,
value.
bro.
That's why it makes sense
Yeah.
to flip him.
He it's him. And we need to get bigger down low, bro. Like, he's cool, but he too small, bro. He's like 6'9"
I send him
Can't lie, bro. Like,
send him to
Nazir's
the
just a
Warriors.
4.
Send him
the-
to the
who's the
Warriors.
four? No. He needs to be a 4-man, and this guy here.
I can't lie, bro. Randall at the 4, then Nasri coming off the bench
at
behind
the
Randall.
4.
That's valid.
Him
That's
at the
valid.
4 and Ayton at the 5, and then Rudy in Portland sounds like music to my ears. But
You know what I would do? I would start Rob,
no,
Anthony
no,
No, you
Edwards.
can't start Rob yet.
we can't.
Nah,
Nah, he ain't NBA starter ready. Yet.
Not yet.
He could be
How tall is
he
he
could
too?
be off the bench.
He's like 6'3".
How tall is Conley?
6'1", 5'11", one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like 6
I'll
foot.
give if you want to
flat.
if you want to start Rob, give him until the All-Star break. Let him develop on the Conley, learn how to pass the ball and all that, and know when to score. And then after the All-Star break, let him start doing his thing. I'll say that.
Oh, also this guy got to play more.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could just take Joe Ingles minutes and give him right to Terrence Shannon Jr.
Yeah,
because
he needs to play more.
you'll probably
This
get way
guy's
more
a bucket.
production out of it.
This guy's a bucket, bro. Being that you guys thought it was the Clippers, we're gonna just throw them on the screen just because.
Can't lie, bro. Like, y'all need a center, like a backup center.
Didn't they sign Mo Bamba?
Just sell the whole team, bro.
Is he even like?
Nah, they signed
Does he even get in?
Kai Jones.
nah, Kai
Yeah,
Jones.
it is
is
Kai
He's
better.
right
Jones.
here.
He don't play.
Is he hurt?
Like he barely play.
Why the fuck he did?
It's Kai Jones as your backup after Zubac.
Why does this guy look like he's trying not to
I,
laugh?
I don't understand why like teams keep Mo Bamba around if they don't intend on playing him at all.
Bro,
Yeah.
like it's the same thing with Bol
He
Bol,
wasting
bro. I don't
space.
understand.
This guy here is
Yeah.
wasting space. He wasting space. Get him.
Nah, yeah, PJ Tucker is definitely wasting space, bro. Like
He
that
gotta
nigga's
get
there
off
for
the
money.
team. I ain't gonna lie, this is
I'm crying. They ain't even got him in the New Jersey.
Word. This nigga has
This
not
nigga
even
having
taking
no-
pictures. He ain't taking no
That's
pictures with the
tough.
team, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, Dante Jones is the assistant coach.
If Miami was supposed to take Porter Jr., they'll be a better.
That's the thing. He's actually not playing bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, yeah, he's that now.
If he goes to Miami, he will be free, the way how he was supposed to be in Houston.
See, he was good in Houston until they drafted Jalen Green, and that's when
No,
it
he
messed
was
up.
he was good in Houston until his punching the girl in the face situation.
But they wasn't gonna let him have the keys. That was Jalen Green team. That's why
Yeah.
I don't think he would have been free.
That's what I'm saying. So if he but he was supposed to be free. If he comes to Miami, he's going to be free.
I think he
He
gonna
can
learn
become
from
that
Holder.
all-star that we
Excuse
was
me.
talking about. He has the ability.
He gonna be right behind this guy. 27, 9. Okay. What I would do, give this guy more minutes. I don't know what he's doing.
Off topic, real quick. What y'all think about RJ Barrett's start?
Well, hold on. Before I speak on that, I have to see it. Hold on 1 second.
RJ Barrett's starting is not bad, but
No, not
his,
starting. His start right now. How he's
Like
playing.
how he's playing to start the
how
season.
he's playing.
I haven't even tuned
Like,
into the
he could be
Raptors.
better. I can't lie. Like, he could be better.
Look at his numbers.
I'm about to pull it up right now.
Yeah, put them bad boys up on the jumbotron.
Oh, stats, player stats. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Oh, no, wrong thing.
He been dropping 30. What the fuck?
That's what I'm talking about.
Language.
Oh shit, my fault.
Crazy.
He's averaging 28 and 7.
He was like that at Duke though, so I
Hold on.
can't be too
Wait a
surprised about
second.
it that he finally found out how to unlock
He
that.
said he averaging. Hold on. Let me look this
28
up.
and 7.
Player stats. 28. 28 and 7 where?
He not averaging 7 assists.
I don't see him in no 28.
I seen his stats in the beginning of this game. They said 28 and 7.
Bro, after LaMelo, who's 28 and 4. No, 28.4 is Tyrese Maxey at 27.6.
Is he still?
So what's his number?
Is
What
he still
at?
playing at 3 in Toronto?
He's averaging 25.
I think so.
25?
and 7.
25 7. Still something like that.
I was about to say 28. Hold on.
I thought I saw
didn't know about
28.
this.
Maybe the 5 and the 8 got my eyes confused.
Hold on.
But
No, yeah.
that's still good.
Yeah, this is RJ Barrett's numbers. So,
Yeah, does that say he's
6
still
game,
playing the 3?
I think so.
It's a
Because like
Forward
don't
guard,
Barnes
yeah.
play the 4?
forward guard, but I think this is happening because this guy's hurt.
Okay.
Because he got macked in the face in like game 2 by Jokic.
Yeah.
No, game 4 because he played 4 games. So after that Jokic, I think that freed this up.
What's quickly numbers?
I don't think he played. Did he play? He only played
No,
one
he
game.
playing.
He played 1 game.
1 game.
Okay.
I don't really know. This guy.
Heard Davion Mitchell been doing all right.
I don't know. First
This
of all,
is
that mustache is
disappointment.
killing me.
Why he left the Nuggets?
For money. This is killing me right here. This little situation, killing me. But he ain't even getting no burn after winning a ring 2 years. Matter of fact, that was last year. 2023 was a year ago. He's getting no tick at all.
Bro, he should have stayed as a 6th man for the Nuggets.
Yeah, he just like you said, he left for money. He got a ring. Now he's getting paid, bro. I don't care about nothing. I'm gonna get money. I might not last in the league anyway, so let me just get some chicken.
Let me show y'all a team that I think is going to be very good once they make this move right here. This team here that's loading right now, they would be good once they make one move and one move only.
Bro, if they trade Kuzma, bro, they chilling, bro.
You are on to something very much. Let me tell you right now. Wait,
Carl-
They trade Kuzma for
Don't
Brandon
hide him.
Ingram.
Don't hide him. Where he at? This guy has to go.
Yeah.
Terrible. Gone. Get him
Y'all
out of
gotta
here.
look up tape on
Trade
Bub
him for
Carrington.
Brandon
That
Ingram.
dude is
See him? No, he's not. I watch the Wizards. I've been watching them a lot. Let me tell you something. This guy needs to play. I think he's hurt, but he needs to take
Yeah,
Kyle Kuzma's
Sadiq Bey is
minutes.
good. He's
He
good.
needs, bro. This guy's a hooper. They had to tell him in the offseason, stop playing basketball. That's how much he plays. I need to hear stuff like that. This guy is wearing long sleeves and dyeing his hair and all this extraness. He needs to get out of here.
Kissing up his bleach out looking wife.
See, hey. We're not gonna do that.
Hey.
Yeah. We're not doing that. Yeah.
You gotta
Nah,
get.
she
You gotta.
valid. She
You
valid.
gotta
She
put the
valid.
side
She valid.
effect.
I like his shorty. She
You gotta
valid.
put that dolphin noise. yeah.
But that's why he not focused. He focused on her
Damn.
and the modeling career. They both modeling.
Damn, why they do this to bro? They call us lazy eye in here.
They both
Damn,
modeling.
Koulibaly's doing great.
No, he's nice.
No, yeah, he's balling. He's balling.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's balling.
I don't know who this is. I don't think he played. He hasn't played. He's supposed to be nice. I think he is nice, actually. Who else? Yeah,
Number
Carlton.
8, shout out him, man.
Oh, yeah. Who the hell is Carlton? But yeah,
That's
he's good too. He the one that was talking
Bub.
to Draymond.
Yeah.
Bub Carrington,
Him.
he is crazy,
him.
man.
They was talking to Draymond. He's from Switzerland. I didn't even know that.
Man said, I don't care.
That's a shooter right there.
Him, I ain't gonna lie. This guy give him about 2 years defensive player of the year. I'm telling you, this guy is something else.
And once his offense catch up, it's gonna be a problem.
100%.
I've seen him block shots that he wasn't supposed to block, and I'm like, how did he get to that? And the way I forgot what game it was, he blocked the ball, and you heard the sound of the block, bro. It hit the backboard, boom. I said, damn, this guy is still here. This guy needs, I don't know, send him to the G League or something. Trade him.
Still averaging 8 and 5.
That's his career, buddy.
Isn't
Oh shit.
Isn't Holmes a backup or is it
He
Sarr?
don't play. Sar starts. They back up his Valanciunas.
Oh yeah.
Very good, very good. He's gonna be traded. I'm not gonna lie. What else? Let me end this thing. Yeah. To the Cleveland thing, I was gonna say, maybe next show, another show later down, we could do like, I would personally put a list or whatever, list of 3 to 5 teams that I think Cleveland would have problems with. Y'all could do the same. I don't know, because you think Cleveland could go all the way, so obviously you don't have to make the list. But,
And
you
like
know,
in just the East.
No, I'm gonna make the list because I
No,
think they could
teams.
go all the way, but I think they got
Okay.
teams that could
Teams.
deal with them.
little preview. I think OKC is a team they have to worry about. That's
Definitely.
100%.
Definitely. No, you was 100% right about the backcourt. They have
Yeah.
to play defense, and they're small.
Another flaw about OKC. I think they're too defensive oriented.
What
They
you mean?
really are.
So Caruso's not a bucket. Lou Dort is on and off as a bucket. Like their main scorer is
Has always been in Shea.
and he's literally their most consistent scorer. You could
Chet
book
is
it, but
coming though.
He's coming.
Chet could
But-
give you
Jalen Williams, we
points.
forgetting about him.
Jalen
He-
Williams could score too.
He could score, but I don't think they're as consistent as Shea. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I feel like
Shea just
Nah,
been there the
Jalen
longest.
Williams is-
That's why he's been working on his game longer.
Jalen Williams is pretty consistent at this point in his career.
Yeah.
I feel like Dart is like a defender and a
Hold
spot
up.
shooter.
Hold up. Put this game on. There's only 2 minutes left. They're down by 2. Let's dissect the last 2 minutes.
For the Clippers game.
Yeah.
I don't know if the NBA would allow me to do that. Let me see.
You got you got your league pass, right?
I don't. That's not on this computer, but I don't know if we're gonna get copywritten for that. I'm not gonna lie, because it's gonna go on YouTube.
Okay.
But, ladies and gentlemen, that was our show. We'll be back next week, same time, and we're going to
Appreciate y'all for
dissect
tuning
this
in.
game. Yeah.
Word.
Anything left y'all gotta say?
Sub
go
up,
Miami.
man.
Yes, please like,
Let's
subscribe.
go Dallas.
Word. Like and subscribe.
Go Memphis!
Yo,
Memphis
what's
is
his name?
trash.
We're gonna
What's his
beat
name
that.
again?
Yeah, all right.
Damn, I can't remember this guy.
You gonna be shot
All right,
with
he's gonna
with
remember it
face.
after I press end. But
Warriors, get a big.
that too. Yes. Deuces.
Grizzlies, get a small
Memphis.
forward.